Warning. This show contains adult content and language that some sensitive Sallys may find offensive. Please do not get all up in your feelings like a Mark-ass buster. Now with that out of the way, it's time for the show. Bitches.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yeah.
Yo.
What's good, everybody?
Toot.
What is up?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes. We got a great show tonight. Get my round of applause in. So fantastic, spectacular show. It's gonna be great tonight, folks. Oh, let me turn this shit down. All right, so yeah, Frank Marvici just being Frank. What is good? What is up, everybody? Very nice.
What's going
Very
on,
good
y'all?
to be here. We got some special guests up in the house.
Yes,
One
sir.
specifically we don't have a camera for.
Oh, that guy.
That's let's get it. No, there we go. There we go. Yes, we got Unk up in the house.
Yes, sir.
That's good. We got my player partner, Almighty L, in the house. That's
Yes.
good. Oh,
Same
there we go.
here.
There we go. We got Leg up in the house. That's good.
What up, dog?
A round of
Merry
applause.
Christmas. And all that stuff.
And we got Justo up in the house.
What's the rating?
He's back there. I don't got a camera for him.
Poor guy.
He's a poor guy. Now, what is good, everybody? We're happy to be up in here. We're happy to be back. Happy holidays to everybody.
Yep.
You know, I was going to decorate this with a bunch of
Weird stuff.
You know, holiday kind of stuff, but decided not to do it. Decided to just keep it real. You know?
What's
Keep it
real?
Whatever this is. Oh, you got the coquito.
Oh, the holiday coquito.
The holiday.
Shout outs to Amy for that.
Oh, Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, good look. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Did you have some?
I have not yet.
Have you?
No, I have not.
Oh, y'all bugging. There's no raw egg in this. Okay.
I just know, my bad, that I love. The hell was that?
No raw
You
egg?
love nah, there's no raw egg. I didn't even know
I've
they had
never.
raw.
I was gonna say I've never done that. Before.
That's a
I've
thing.
made it before, and I've never put raw egg in it.
That's
That's
a
like a
thing.
thing. You have you drink it with raw egg, Just?
What are we talking about again? What are we,
Coquito.
with raw egg?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's
they
typically
make
the
it.
way it's made.
See?
For real?
I probably
I
drank
never
it that
knew
way. Yeah, I probably drank it that way plenty of times.
Busted
I
it
just-
right on down.
What are your thoughts on this, Unk?
Protein.
No,
Uh,
when you drink a raw egg, you know.
no, I know.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah. No, I've done it when she's on her period.
Oh shit,
It was awful.
that went left quick.
Early. We just got started. Yo, so
Slow
listen.
clap. It
Yeah,
was a
shout
slow
out to the
clap.
Coquito. Shout out to Amy. We appreciate you. This is dope.
Yes, thank you very much. Raw egg and all.
No raw egg. That's the whole thing. Anyway. We got one of the greatest people in the house.
Yes. Well, it's good. Unk.
The legendary. The legendary.
Yo, since I was in diapers, like I'm way younger
What?
than him.
Wow, was that a compliment?
It was a backhanded
Hold on,
compliment.
yeah. It was a compliment to you.
Well,
No, for real. But a staple in this area, as far as I could tell, for the longest time.
Thank you.
The longest time. You know what I'm
Most
saying? That
definitely.
deserves a round of applause in itself.
Definitely.
Unk had the first dope spot. Like,
Yeah, we were talking about it before the show started.
yeah, the first spot that I ever walked into, I was like, yeah. And I told him that I was like, fuck him.
It was nice.
I had that same thought the first time I walked in there too. I was like, oh shit,
Mm.
I made it.
you made it.
Yeah, no, it was dope, and I think you were serious, and you treated everybody as if they were who they were
Yeah.
portraying themselves at that, you know, for whatever. Like you always treated them still business wise or cordial and so forth. Like you never really downplayed anybody's shit. You didn't have to like it or not. As far as I known you, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But you still, there's something you appreciate, mutual respect. This is a person that's coming over to record on your shit.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So that's cool.
My father I'm writing something right now called Things My Father Said. And one of the things he said when we were young, like 10 or 11, he say, treat a man like a man because he's a man until he doesn't deserve it anymore.
That's a gem.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that people come in the studio, that's how I treat them. You get treated right until you don't deserve it. And then you get the samurais on the wall.
That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the first time I was up in your shit, and you had correct me if I'm wrong, but you had the side room right there that had the egg cartons and the
Egg cartons.
Yeah.
It was a pantry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be a pantry.
But it worked perfectly.
Yo, local hits came out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it
We were
is.
living life. Like, we couldn't tell us anything. Anybody that went through there felt like a star.
Oh, yeah.
Well, your
Like
shit
he
always
said, I
sounded
made
good.
it.
Right.
Your,
I made it.
your shit always sounded good.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's the only level I've ever achieved that at is at another studio where I had more control, but I still like the fact that I didn't really have to. I don't know, when you recorded shit with us, like I worked with you at it. We kind of all creatively influenced our shit on it, and it was organic.
Yeah.
And that's what I think I appreciate recording at your spot, because there's always good vibes.
Yeah.
Whenever I've gone over there, and it's always good vibes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So the studio's back, you're saying, right? Is that something you're not trying to have on?
No. There's
Wow.
hold on. There's a studio.
Nah, I'm
There's a
just
new
fucking-
studio. All right. So let me start over.
I just don't want to record my own shit.
The studio that you remember.
Mm.
All right. The one in the house. All right. The one that none of the neighbors realized was a studio there. Because we kept it low. All of us, you guys too, we kept it so low. People drove by there all the time. Didn't know there was a studio there. But I didn't build it for the public. I built it for me and my brother.
I got you.
So the one that supposedly you're hinting about right now, I'm not sure. But that one's not for anyone either. I mean, if it exists.
But I'm dope.
If it exists.
If it exists.
Yeah. No, you know what we're doing now? We're going back. We have catalogs of stuff. Just so much music that my brother and I, let me just tell you this. My brother and I, we didn't say it out loud in these words. You know, let's take a break and let's raise our family. But we did. That's what we did.
No.
You know, we raised our family. He has girls, I have girls. And we sat back and we put this catalog of stuff away.
Both nothing but girls?
Both nothing but girls. That's a whole story. I got to tell you that story. But we put it on hold, and now it's time to come back and pay for college. Yeah.
You know,
That's real.
just because I forgot, let me just throw it out there real quick. If you haven't liked, subscribed, followed, all that good stuff, just got to get that out of the way, because if we get into some deep,
It's just a click.
we get into some deep convo, I'm not going to want to stop it for later, making sure we get that out there.
Yeah.
So, are you saying that all you're kind of really doing is like digging in the crates and reproducing the shit, or what are you doing? You doing new
So yes, because we have so much stuff where I have a young producer that's coming at it from the new angle.
Yeah.
I have all the old school. You want old school? I have old school.
Right.
But he's giving us a new flavor, giving us some new remixes, and then some of that stuff is made for soundtrack. So you don't change it. If you want an 80s sound or a 90s sound, I probably have it. If you want a early 2000 sound, I have it. So if you want to fit it into a movie and a scene, that's what we have. So we're not going to change a lot of it. But now's the time to sell it. You got to put something on the market and sell it. Yeah.
That's what it is. So you are you trying to create one big thing, or just sell off?
I'm creating something huge.
Okay.
Huge.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah,
All right.
something huge. Something that has. We entitled one of our albums soundtrack. My brother and I. When I say we, it's my brother and I. Basically doing the music. We is always my wife, my children, my family,
Gotcha.
my support system. It's always we.
Right.
People that say I, it's like you're forgetting a lot of people.
Right.
But when I say we,
Another gem.
Yeah, when I say we in this context, it's my brother and I are doing music together, and we've entitled one of our CDs "The Soundtrack." So we're trying to place some stuff in soundtracks that's individual. At
Gotcha.
the same time, we're trying to create a visual, video, TV, something that has our soundtrack in it. Everything. If someone's walking down the street, you hear music, it's our music.
Gotcha.
You know, if somebody's chilling and you hear that beat, that's our music. So that later on, people will be like, "Man, you guys got a lot of stuff. Can you write for us?"
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, so I mean, I'm asking because I'm humbled and honored to have you over here. I just don't quite know what you have going on, so so I'm like, no, not in a bad way.
No,
Just
I know
like
what
I don't know what you're up to,
Yeah.
So it's like, it's glad to hear. I'm happy to hear you're doing some shit, and yeah, I can only imagine if you. So you're not trying to add anything new from like an outside. You're really just.
Well, that's the unk
What
part
Frank's
of it.
trying to say is, can he be on an album?
That's pretty much what I'm saying.
That's what he's trying to get to in a roundabout Frank type of way.
Look, all we have to do is go back in the crates, which I have, and find his stuff.
Yeah,
you
probably.
go.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't always have to be like gully stuff, or what I mean. I can whatever do it on any type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, everybody's going to be on that. This is what I'd like to do. I'd like to produce some kind of series where it's short versions of something that just continues. The story keeps going on. And then we make guest appearances, so Six will be an appearance and you'll be an appearance, and we'll be able to play your music, the whole show, with your stuff in the background. So when people say, ooh, season 1 had da-da-da for episode 3, it was you. And they're like, there was a track, and there's a place where they can hit a link and go get that track and then follow you and get into your stuff. You'll be able to sell more of it.
Oh, you know what I could do? That just gave me a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
We can have it to where the background turns into a web page of like whoever we're talking to. So like right now, or like some kind of promo photo, instead of having the
Marvici Media on the screen, have whatever's relevant for that show be on the screen.
Even like a slideshow.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Utilize it instead of just Marvici Media. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm glad I thought of it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Good.
really,
Slick as hell.
that was really good of you.
Good. Finally doing something.
Like I said, quality over quantity.
And you're a ventriloquist because it came from over there.
Damn, I'm good.
But yeah.
So, is there any kind of like planned dates for any of this stuff, or no? Okay, so it's just gonna happen when it happens.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. We have a space that we're doing events and stuff. We're trying to plan for when everything comes back to whatever the new normal is.
Right.
So we're besides music, like as you and I talked earlier today, there's a lot of stuff going on. Everyone's got multiple projects going on. So there is no time schedule right now. But just to give you an example, before I got here, I spent a couple of hours and I found like 100 tracks of just beats. Pull a CD out and pop it in and pull 10 tracks off of it. And I said, ooh, I'll put those aside. So there's just tons and tons of empty stuff that maybe you could get
Just saying,
Nobody wants to hear that no more.
He'd play it. It'd be on his show. On his show, he'd play all his stuff.
Yeah,
It's
so
all
boom.
going on in his head right now. He's like, the whole show, just my stuff.
The thing to do
What?
is to
Right.
take all the vocals off.
Excellent.
Take the vocals off and play like you're playing the instrumentals now. Make sure that's all your stuff. All your stuff. And then later, when somebody hears that and they're like, that's hot, and they go back, your vocals are on it.
Right.
And then they fall in love with it all over again. So,
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad he thought of it.
Right.
Repackaging.
Uh,
Repackaging.
It's all good. I can just steal whatever I want, anyways.
Now, Unk Shark, I've learned a lot from him. A lot.
Thank you.
It's,
You guys keep giving me all this credit that's really not due. I just happen to be older than you.
I'm just giving praise because you've always been a cool mother,fucker. You know what I mean? Like you've always been cool.
Hilarious.
You've always been cool shit. So.
Thank you. All right.
What's up, baby girl? Yes,
That
you
time.
can, but
It's her snack
make
time.
sure you clean up your mess. Clean up your mess.
She gave you the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Whatever, Dad.
I hate when
You
she
go
goes
clean
up
it up
and
when
down
I'm done. You know
upstairs.
it.
I hate that shit.
Yeah. She got it mastered now, though. It's been like 40 shows.
Helicopter mom.
Thanks.
So I have a friend, and he has somebody in his family has a watch,
Okay.
and the watch is a phone. And so they're trying out their new watch by calling Dad. It's a good thing when your daughter calls you.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what you got. You got to love that.
Yeah, she
makes it a point every show to come down and do that.
Look,
she tried to get her on Joe. She's gonna be like, "Peep my channel."
Look.
The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, though.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Are you calling my daughter an attention whore?
No.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh shit!
Y'all ain't right.
Wow. Only family.
Leave the kids alone.
Yeah, only family can say that about you, though. I mean, come on. You know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
Come on.
You better take all
Shit!
that.
Oh, you let me get it. Tried any of that?
Neither one of y'all tried it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, just
Knock
a little.
yourself out. I've had coquito before.
There you go. I just
I know what it tastes like.
It's all
What
mixed
is
in
that?
this shit, though.
My coquito.
Oh, this nigga ain't
What you?
Oh, I didn't get any.
me?
Yeah, you. You gotta tell me I can't get no. Ain't even right. This nigga poured a whole full cup.
I got 2 sips. All right.
No, but he told me I couldn't get no more. I had 2 cups and he tell me I can't have no more.
So is it customary to come in the
mason jars?
The pasta sauce jar?
It's coming all types of jars.
Usually they come in liquor bottles.
Yeah.
Anything.
Empty liquor bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was getting busy.
Yeah.
You know. So beyond all that shit, what's good?
Yo, everything is good.
That's what's up. man.
Everything is good. So, I guess I should say this. I don't celebrate birthdays.
Okay.
I'm gonna be 60 in February.
Damn.
Yeah.
You looking all right though?
I'm celebrating that one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm celebrating that one.
Milestone.
That one's gonna be nuts.
Milestone.
Crazy. All right. Crazy. So y'all are invited already. All right.
Thank you.
It's a little early
Thank
because it's
you.
in February, so they might not let us gather. We might have to like do it in the summer and go stupid and have helicopters flying over going, we don't know what's going on.
Did you find him?
I think they're getting
He's
ready
in the
to-
Philippines.
Crazy.
Mansion?
He has another mansion.
Dude, you see the lights and going, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, big like that.
Big like that. You know, remember the big lights at the Biggie? with the big, yeah. The ones that look
spotlights.
like, look for the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part.
Like there's something going on.
For anybody on the Hindenburg is a blimp.
Over there.
Went down. If you didn't know. It was
In the
fire.
burning flames.
Led Zeppelin named themselves
Fireball.
after it. And
I'm not going to explain history, okay? Look it up. Look it up.
Google
All right,
it.
Google it. Alexa.
Google. That's awesome.
Yo, look.
Alexa. Who's?
She didn't hear
Shut
you.
up. What was you gonna say? What was the first thing?
No, you're bad. It was good. He told me to shut up. I'm just being honest.
I think that was the first time we've been censored.
Yeah, you gotta plug her in. We also talked about plugging her in. You gotta plug her in.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's overpowered.
Yeah.
So you think it's good to say that you're at a good point in life? Otherwise, like
I'm healthy.
you got it mastered enough at 59.
I'm healthy. I only asked for one thing. I asked for one blessing, to be healthy, and I am. So
Good.
And in fact, for the longest time, this is true. For the longest time, I told people I was going to live to be 100 because that's what I was told. The higher power said I was going to live to be at least 100. So I told people 100. If we was at a party and you asked my wife, I look at her and go, babe, how long am I going to live? She, 100. 100. Then one day he said, you know what? Just to make it good, it's got to be 101. So I started saying 101. And then not about like 2 years ago, it was a 106. So
I'm saying right here,
Dude,
130.
There you go. There you go. Look, I don't say nothing less than 106 now. Yeah, and I mean a healthy 106. I'm talking about still teaching, still
Like
singing.
didn't even die from old age. Got hit by a bus or something.
Dented the bus.
Dented the bus.
I want to go like Richard Pryor said his dad went. Look it up.
Okay.
What, sexually?
Yeah.
Yo, I know. Yo,
Don't be pussy. Whip that pussy.
No, there's a podcast. Listen, there's a podcast with these girls. I know one of them is Angela Gee, and then there's like 2 other girls. One of those girls on there literally caused the dude to die. Like he was like, it was an old dude that she used to smash. He ended up in the hospital. He called her. He was like, I need some. So she like snuck in the hospital, and she said she jumped on this nigga and she started riding him till he died. And she's on like the show. I'm like, what kind of mess is this? Like, what is it? She said he died.
I just
want none of that. Wow.
I just want to
rode him to death. I'm like, what the mess? What kind of shit is this?
That was the best part of Richard's comedy was he said she couldn't give it away after that.
Yo, I'm saying myself right here that's how I want to go out. So that's how I'm going out.
Like sexual, like
some whap.
You see, you're not even gonna give a lead.
Somebody's not gonna give him none. Once you get to a certain age, you're like, nah, you can't have none. You ain't gonna die inside me.
I'll pay for it. I'll double the payment.
I can hear it paying that shit too. I can hear it be like, nah, fuck that.
I'll double the payment. Come on, triple.
Yo, stop playing. Yo,
I'll leave you the house. The 2 cars. Come on.
Shorty said, nah, he ain't dying inside me.
Let me sleep in the basement. That's all I ask. Let me sleep in the basement.
Oh shoot, that's hilarious.
I can make it work.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
Of course he is.
Yeah. The fuck you think we talking about?
You gonna make it work, right? You get that blue pill?
Yeah. You see that shit on The Wire? Shit.
No, The Wire is dope. You
That
watch The Wire?
fucking you don't remember
You ever watch The
the
Wire?
Never.
you don't remember the fucking senator?
Yeah.
Shit. He did that long way. He said shit.
Yeah, what it was like.
So you guys got any other voices? You know?
Not me. He does. He got them all.
He sound like he got a whole bunch.
I do a
Yeah.
couple. I'm kind of like a fucking 4-trick pony. You know what I mean? I got like a super like flamboyantly gay voice that I do.
Which is your normal. That's your normal voice.
Richard Fitzwell.
Is that politically correct?
Yeah.
I don't really care. That's
You should say it.
just
yo.
being frank. It's my opinion. You know what I mean?
Plug.
I don't
Right.
wish
Get
hate.
censored.
I don't wish hate on
Right.
nobody.
We're not
Pain on
spreading hate.
nobody.
You're
Nah.
gonna get censored.
We're not spreading hate.
This is
We're
censor
not
me.
spreading hate.
I don't know.
But say that gay voice again.
I don't understand what's going on here. This is upsetting me.
So I was in line with this guy, and they started talking all funny. I'm not sure what he was saying, but he sounded like he was a little soft to me.
That is the craziest voice I've ever heard.
Yo.
That is stupidly crazy.
I'm here trying to buy some shotgun shells from a gun, and this guy next to me is talking like he sounds a little soft to me.
I would not give him any shotgun shells. I just wouldn't do it. Statistically speaking, he's liable to shoot everybody in here.
Why it gotta be the white guy though?
Because I'm racist. No.
Just being frank.
Yeah.
Being frank.
Now we just like to have a good time here. If you take anything we say seriously,
It's the wrong show for you.
yeah, it's totally the wrong show.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Again, let's rewind. Go back to the studio. Everybody was in there.
Mhm.
Everybody. We recorded everyone. It didn't matter who you were, what you looked like,
Right.
how you dressed, what kind of music you did. You know, it was, and we all got up together. Everyone got on each other's tracks, and we recorded. Music brought us all together.
That is, I will agree with that 100%.
Yeah. You know, our city don't even get along like that. They had
No.
to pass by each other having friction, and out of respect for him, nothing will go down. That's wild.
No.
Woo. So let me tell you this story. So
Yeah, come on. Good story time.
Yeah,
Oh.
good story time. So a friend of mine used to deal weight,
Okay.
and he dealt to all of the clubs, all the groups, all the streets. You know, we know the names of the streets that everyone had their own little block.
All right.
And he dealt to all of them. He was friendly with all of them, but he also did music, and he did music with all of these guys. You know, supplied them all with beats. And he told me a story. He told me this story. He said, "Dude, you got us to call a truce because one crew that was like 6 deep was leaving the studio, and one that was about 5-6 deep was coming in the studio, and they looked at each other and like, on any other day, we'd be shooting at each other, man. But we all want to record with Unc, so
So it's gonna make this work.
Yeah, we're gonna just make this work. And right after that, they started getting on each other's tracks. So that's a true.
That's what's up.
That's a true story.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Yeah.
That's some good shit.
But
'Cause
politics is real.
Yeah, but you come to find out at the end of the day, most motherfuckers just want to chill and have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That generation, the new generation, is wild.
Yeah, I won't disagree with that.
Yeah,
they're super
trust me,
random.
I'll be having to like talk to some of them like, yo, are you serious right now? Like, yeah, I mean, it's different, but it's always like that.
Yeah.
Each generation has its.
Yeah. I mean, I swear back in the day, like Caesar was like, "That's racket. That's not music. This is music."
Caesar.
I don't know if they have a son. E2 Butte.
E2.
I know he didn't.
What?
I know he probably didn't use the word racket.
I don't think racket was a word then.
It could have been.
Racket?
El Racketus.
What? El Racketus? For real?
It's a mix of Spanish and Latin.
Roman?
Yeah. Roman Spanish.
A Racketus.
I cannot with him.
Oh, man.
He be
I'm,
too much.
I'm stupid.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so.
You're just making things up.
Yeah, I am, actually. Yeah, at this point, I don't know what's wrong with me.
As opposed to any other point.
Again, he's been on the money tonight. Can't disagree with that. It's making my nipples hard, I got to be honest with you.
Whoa, pause.
Wow. Have you ever showed them on the show?
No, they're sensitive.
I'm sensitive. I don't want to see that.
They're shy. They're shy.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, they're shy.
He said his nipples be like, bright light.
Wow.
Nipples start popping off of nipples and
They
shit.
they tuck themselves behind my armpits.
Oh.
He said he's like the chick from Total Recall.
With the three titties.
Oh, shit.
I got
But didn't she have...
5 kids to feed.
I can't remember. Did she have just one nipple on the center one?
No,
they all had
nipples.
Yeah, they were symmetrical too.
I haven't seen that shit in forever.
So wait a minute. If
I seen the remake of that not long ago, though.
If there's only one in the middle, there's a word for that. Make that word up.
Uniboob.
That didn't take long.
Yo, not long at all. Yikes. I expected him to go,
No, because he's already thought about this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Said a uni boob.
That's been decided in my mind already.
Yeah. Wow.
At what point in your life?
When he saw that movie for the first time.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yo, you're too much.
Yeah.
He said a uni boob.
Instantaneously.
Yo, I gotta start writing some of this shit down because I keep seeing that on shirts, but split between of us. You know what I mean? So like
That
so
made
you'd have
no
to
sense.
split between us. That's what I meant to
Split
say.
between of us.
Una boob.
Yeah, like I literally see that shit. Like it says Una, so when you see it on here, it says.
You got to do a half a circle though, and a half a circle.
No.
So that way when you
No.
And what was the?
no, but in an unobvious way, like a perfect circle and a circle. So, but when you see,
Well, what was our names? Remember when we came up with those names real quick? Like I called you Herman, and you called me something, and then I was like, "It's something."
Lester.
Was it Lester?
Herman and Lester.
It was a really funny name. Yeah.
Wow.
He was like, "Why are you calling me Herman?" And I'm like, "Cause you look like a Herman." You was like, "Well, you look," and you came in that name, and and we was like, "That's the." You know how they be like the Itchy and Scratchy show?
Dun, dun.
We were like the Herman and whoever. I gotta look back.
Sylvester.
Yo, chill.
So my middle name is Lawrence. You guys can call me that.
Lawrence?
Lawrence. Yeah.
But that's too cool.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why you can call me that.
That sound like the Dos Equis guy.
Yeah.
And
Guy who has inside jokes with perfect strangers.
my middle name is Ronald.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
you gotta get that checked out.
Yeah. Frank
that's-
Ronald Marvici
that's nice.
Jr.
Ronald
I'm a
needs a
junior to
gurney.
top it all off.
We're both juniors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it don't sound as good like it's
There's
supposed
somebody else with Ronald in the middle of their name.
to be. Unfortunately. Yeah. My dad didn't want to wish it on me, but my mom insisted. Yeah, he's like, "Why are you doing this?" Because like the name in Italian sounds much cooler, but it's not.
What is that?
It's
Ronaldo?
like Francesco Ronaldo Marvici. No one's calling me that shit.
That sounds
dope.
fly.
I'm Frank.
No, that's dope.
I'm just
Say it again.
Francesco Ronaldo Marvici
That's what your name is?
in Italian.
Dude,
Really?
You'd only be able to call me that. if
Why?
was-
That should be your name. All that other shit.
I don't look
seriously.
Italian. I can't.
Fuck that.
It would just be weird.
Yo, make
That name's
people-
cool as fuck.
And it's
Make people call
that
you
shit
that.
sounds gangsta as
Dude,
hell.
Don't even answer to them unless they call you
We
that.
gotta change this
That's
to
too
that
difficult.
show. What is
that shit's gotta say that.
what I-
Yeah.
just
this
me
isn't
and
the Sally
Francesco
Jesse
show.
Raphael show.
No, it's the
Yo,
The fuck? The Francesco Ronaldo Marvici show.
How do we pop smoking?
You gotta have his little.
On today's show.
Waving.
You gotta have your little index cards like Sally did and shit.
On today's show. I don't know how
Leave the
that.
green screen green.
We interview Onk. El Onk.
El Onk. La Onk.
La Onk. Lonk.
It's actually Milton Lorenzo Blanco el segundo.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
boy, okay.
All right.
And that's
El segundo. Okay. All right. That's real shit.
You think you're the only one that could pull that off?
Okay,
Come
all
on,
right.
What?
I'm just Lance.
Wow.
No, you.
Yikes.
That's okay.
He said, "Wow, it's okay." There ain't no fly way to
Wow.
say my name. No.
It's. I got it.
Wouldn't it be Lancelot?
Lance.
You see how it starts and
Call
stops?
him Lancelot.
Lance. I'm
Lancelot.
done.
I'm surprised that
cool.
wasn't your rapper name.
Lancelot.
Lancelot.
Yeah. Lance.
Sir. Sir. Lancelot.
I'm done. Ronaldo. Nah, that's
Francisco. All right. So, listen.
funny. What?
Your name sucks. Okay. Anyways, moving on.
You telling me?
What time is it? What time we got here? It's 8:30. That's not bad. That's not bad. I
Well, it's only a half hour of
I thought we
bullshit.
blew a lot of time. You know what I mean?
It's Francesco Jacksolini.
Jackson Nini?
Lanzo?
We are done. You butcher my
I'm
name.
so glad I got
Wait,
to
we're
be
trying
here
to
for
hook,
that.
trying to hook you up, man. Come
You're
on.
trying to do me,
Wow.
do me some justice.
A prophet once said, Lenzo.
So,
Oh, shit.
have a name, something out of Tekken. Tekken got cool names.
Fucking Howrang.
Kira, I'm done.
What?
That's a cool name, and not for me.
Fucking Hihachi.
Luna.
Chill. Lars is the
Lars.
Ryu.
Lars.
I'm call you Ryu.
It's actually Ryu.
Ken.
Ryu.
Wrong game.
Wrong game. Yeah, you see, he's old.
But when your name is Lars, people know where you're from immediately.
Where?
Sweden.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I am instantly think of Metallica.
Why do you think?
Oh,
Why do you
yeah.
think I used to use that as like an alias name when I rapped was Lars?
You
Because
did
I'm
that too?
I'm mostly Swedish.
Yeah. You're mostly Viking, but
Well, that's
yeah.
same shit.
Yeah.
And that was why I used that.
Not same shit.
You gotta go along with it, like yeah.
It's true. I've heard it. It was once said.
Well,
The man must
there
go
was
to be
North
a warrior.
Vikings, there was Swedish Vikings, there was multiple. The Vikings were.
Vikings.
Yeah, there was Danish.
Yeah,
Vikings.
it-
There's
It was more like a
Norwegian.
way of life than a race or whatever. Like
Yeah, they didn't really even have horns on their helmets.
no,
like
they
that.
didn't. I was very disappointed when I learned that though.
It is kind of cool that they have them, but yeah, they drank out of horns a lot though.
Yes, they did.
It's true. I looked it up.
Fucking mead.
Dude, I was about to say, they were drinking mead. Bunch of mead.
Mead. I couldn't do it. Mead. That when we got that mead that day, that shit was gross.
Mead's like I've had some good mead, but
We
it's
had
just
it
too
here.
sweet after a
Yeah,
while.
Remember when I brought it here?
No, I have somebody that makes the shit homemade too though,
real?
and it's not as sweet. It's still not my preferred method of drink, but it's still like it was better than that. I think that shit that we had.
Imagine the
Done with
hangover
them.
off of that 6.
Oh,
We were talking about all the sugar and wine and shit
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Remember, imagine being drunk off of mead, waking up the next day with
Nah,
that hangover,
them Vikings were fine. They Vikings.
all that honey.
No, they were not. They were not. Research says that they actually liked eating raw meat, and they knew it gave them worms, but it made them tougher. So they did some stuff that was crazy.
yeah,
Viking.
Yeah, crazy.
That is crazy good. Crazy.
So wait, they ate raw meat knowing it was giving them worms, and they didn't care because the raw meat gave them.
Because it gave them worms.
Oh, because it gave them.
Because it gave them worms, I guess. I don't know. It made them think they were tougher, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember everything about them was war. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I know.
Well,
I
you
know
said they meant to
generally-
do it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know
They wanted them.
worms.
Right.
Yeah. That changed the game.
Right.
Your first question should have been, how do you know that? But I like the series Vikings, so it made me do more research. I like them.
I try to read up on.
That was a good show.
I try to read up on a lot of that shit too, like where they got the inspiration of the names from and so forth, and read all that history.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. A lot of that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know Ragnar Lothbrok was an actual person. I thought it was.
Well,
just
he's
for the
like
show.
a myth of a person,
right?
you
But
know?
I thought it was something specifically for the show, and then
Yeah.
after the show, I started looking it up, and I was like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
they didn't just pull that out thin
Right.
air. Like,
Yeah. You know what's crazy? His sons are historical.
Yeah.
But they still don't know if he's real.
Right. Right.
In the show or in real life?
No,
In real life.
In real
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
There's
Because
seeds, there's living
even the crippled dude, why is that? What's his name?
Yeah.
What's
You're saying his
name?
lineage is here?
No. It was they're like more known about than him. He's more myth than them.
Even though they're
You're talking about Ivar the Boneless.
Correct.
Yeah. All of his sons, you can look them up in history, and they're documented. But they think that somehow he is an amalgam of a bunch of different people that they decided. You know,
Yeah, at least his history.
Not to change the subject, but they think the same thing about Sun Tzu. Like Sun Tzu.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he didn't exist. That he's actually this group of people that
Oh.
all of their ideas existed, and they made him into this superhero kind of guy. Same thing for Ragnar. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm a student of war, so that's why I know.
The craziest thing though is that a lot of those ancient, mythical people and so forth actually stem from Sumerian and Anunnaki, history and so forth as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the Epic of Gilgamesh and all that good
Hammurabi.
shit. Like it's all of it kind of. It's kind of crazy when you think about that. Like all of it, one way or another, all that shit lived on, and whether or not it was stated fact. Think about this: no matter if it's stated fact or if it's or made up, whatever
He
the
couldn't
case.
say the word, so
I couldn't.
he moved on.
You see that?
That word.
That's pro.
It was different.
That's how you do it. So it's crazy to know that almost anything that we know that's established that happened before our lifetime is potentially whatever that writer, a group of writers or whoever wanted to keep it as fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that blows my mind.
How are they going to write about 2020? Is it going to be a dark time or?
I seen a meme earlier, and it was crazy. It said, 10 years from now, you're going to reach into your jacket, and you're going to pull out a mask. And you're going to go, oh, shit, that was such a crazy year. And then you're going to put it down. You're going to grab your machete, jump on your fucking thing right across the Badlands and fight against the Marauders.
That'd be crazy.
So, anyway, on that.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, what if it just gets worse?
No, on that, though, a good friend of mine, Joe, said that the old Renaissance happened after the Dark Ages. And 2020 is pretty dark, so we're about to experience a new Renaissance. People are going to, want to be creative. They're going to want to go out. They're going to want to fellowship. They're going to want to do stuff that they've been locked down and can't do. It's about to be amazing. And we should all be like ahead of that curve because it's coming.
And it is the age of Aquarius
I was
now,
about to say,
so.
he is an Aquarius, so it's already, it's the age of Aquarius. It
That-
took a while for it to come,
Yeah.
but it's here.
It kind of like fits that 2020 was such a dark year, and then going into the age of Aquarius.
Well, it's been some dark years.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna.
2020
the
was
culmination of it is.
You think it's just gonna magically just.
Nah, hell no.
This is the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius.
Yeah, no, it's not a proof. The gradual change was
Well,
already
Lance is gonna
happening
get
during the
superpowers.
bad times. See what I'm saying? The dark ages, it was already, the good shit was already bleeding through that. It's not a poof. It's just you're at the end of that cycle, that epoch.
Yeah.
I just debate the end.
Sort of like the
What do you mean?
The end of it.
It's your thought process. There's
To
a
me,
lot
it
of
could
those.
get worse. Just shit in
thought-
That's
general.
what
But
I was
that-
just
but-
saying.
But both of y'all thought process is
I'm just
why,
saying it's a possibility.
is why there's a delay. The moment people like you just decide, like, no, it's over. It's over.
Oh, I don't think it'll ever be really over. Life's
as
never
long
gonna
as you
be
ha-
back to normal. the
No,
way
I'm not
the
talking about
normal
that.
we
I'm not.
used to
I
do
don't,
it.
I'm just saying
I
that's
don't
an
even.
established
I'm saying
name.
I don't even dwell on that. I'm saying if there's a change and change is upon us, change is upon us. It's not even a question on if there's gonna be a change. It's a change.
Agreed.
You see the difference?
Oh, yeah.
And the moment you change that is the moment everything changes. That's what people don't understand.
Well, keep in mind, unless we're talking about it, I, for the most part, only pay attention to things that may directly affect me throughout my day. Otherwise, that
That was a subconscious thought, though. That's the strongest.
Well, I'm not. Again, when I
No,
argue,
you didn't even mean it.
yeah,
It
all
was
right,
just subconscious.
right. So, I mean, at the end of the day, though, I always believe in a more positive way of thinking, regardless.
Oh, okay.
I just don't necessarily think we're immediately here at the end of, like, I think we still have some time before, another 6 months, a year and a half to, like, where this, at least the initial this situation turns more into like what the flu was or anything else was. I just don't think we're at the end of that as far as our culture
No, I know
is
what you're saying.
concerned.
I'm not even looking at this this one sole thing as the culminating factor of why we're going through or what a bad time is or if it's over. I'm not just thinking about the corona. I'm saying overall, outside of that one thing, generally speaking, I know there's changes upon us, and that energy alone can't be affected by what they're telling us is affecting us.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the physical,
I think I'm way too fucked up for this conversation.
No, I'm just saying. Well, this is media.
Right.
So whatever you put out there, they're gonna receive. So you can't put out there that we can't change or nothing can change. You want to put that out there because this is going straight to the ether. So this is the change.
So I should say, it's gonna get better, y'all.
No, that's comedy.
All right.
I'm saying as easy as you said it can't happen, it should have been the other way around. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't even think about the other side. I don't give that light.
I got
That's
you.
all.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. And I know you do.
I do almost that, but I don't know.
You just gotta be
Shit-
careful. Our
Shit
words are power.
Shit pisses me off too easily. That's my problem.
All right, so back on the Renaissance, what are we going to do? How are we going to take this new enlightenment, this new, understanding?
Through
of-
acts.
All right,
Through the acts.
music and art. And, All right.
Yeah, I mean, I want to expand this shit like a mofo.
Okay.
And just kind of push forward my media company. I think that, there's a good chunk of people that are out there that are talented people in their own right, whatever that subject thing may be, and I would like to be one of the people that gets to talk to these creators, have fun with them, get them on a side that they're not going to get a chance to do if they really blow up. If it's they're not going to get a chance to maybe hang like this. You know what I'm saying? And like this was a situation when in the beginning or even towards the end, whatever situation they are, I want to come out of it, be like, yeah, that dude and this fucking the people that were there were awesome people. It was a good situation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I want to do something visual that actually is just good enough to sell all the audio I have.
I want to do skits. Is what I really want to do.
Yeah.
Like a live in color type shit.
Yeah, that shit would be fun as fuck. I'd love to do that kind of shit. I'm not necessarily saying in front of a live crowd or studio audience, you know what I mean? But just to be able to do that shit, like I have the tools in a sense of what I need to make some funny shit. And I'd love to do that shit. That'd be great.
Yeah.
We've talked about a few things.
Yeah.
Lake's had some good ideas too over there.
Do we know any good animators?
That's really what I want to do. He can draw his butt off, but he's not right now. He's actually modding, actually.
Yeah, I was telling about it earlier. I really would prefer to be doing like 3D and like just animated shit.
That would be
like
dope.
That's what I plan to focus on at some point. But I you get so much time to do so much shit.
Yeah, too many things going on.
Yeah.
Animation is where it's at, though. Like if you know that too.
Yeah, I mean,
Because your own interests.
Yeah,
When you think about it.
Yeah, no, I would love to be fucking. I want to just design my own video game in general. You know what I mean, a world. I think that shit's just dope as shit. That would be like the ultimate kind of thing with a story.
What would your video game be? I'm sure you've thought about
Oh
it.
man, the one that I want to turn into a video game is this this mod where it turns into its own thing where it's a vampire MMO. So it'd be like the first vampire MMO like that really actually hit for people to play on, and like it had several different elements to it. So it could be a situation where you're politically trying to move within the player worlds, you know what I'm saying? Create some kind of hierarchy to where it's worth it for you to interact with people, right? And you could be that dark vampire, that whatever vampire you want to be, but you can't just be, or you don't have to be just a vampire. You can also be a werewolf. That's another faction. Be a mage. I got all these different names for all these things too. And then be a hunter. Or you can be like a mortal and kind of like mix your own shit the way you want to, but maybe you're a little bit more limited in a sense because everyone would want to do that then, and you kind of want to establish these factions, and then have it to where you can just socially play with people to where you can make your person look dope as shit, like however you'd want your vampire to look like if you were a vampire or whatever your imagination, you know what I'm saying? And there would be a constant also PvP battle for people that want to play against other players, because these factions, not only will the vampires clash with other vampires, but then they'll massively clash with the werewolves, and there'll be a whole story of why they're at one another. And then the only thing I'm debating is whether or not you really having a building system. Like some of these games that I play are cool because they have a building system where you can actually build like creatively your own fucking castles and shit, like putting each little panel floor piece down, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be cool to have to where they can do that, but I don't know, those are thoughts that I'm not quite sure about yet. But it'd be dope because there's nothing out there like that, and there's a huge vampire fan base.
Yeah.
Huge vampire. And if they had some game that looked dope, that even if you weren't necessarily there to seriously play, it's one of those games that would be like almost like a secret crush too. You know what I'm saying? Like making fun of other people, and when you're secretly down in your basement playing the shit. I want it to be that dope that no matter what your shit is, because if you think about it.
Why did I ask him?
No. Yeah, you shouldn't ask me. You fucked up. You done fucked up. But think about it though.
Should have known better.
There's these games though. There's these games that are like Second Life and all these other games where they go and live a simulated life. Like it's not even an action game. They can go and like dress their people up however they want to make them look like, and like get all these skins for them and all this shit. And this shit's massive. People are paying mad money into this shit. Mad fucking money.
I just bought my wife Fortnite V-Bucks. Speaking of, for shit just like that.
You know what I'm saying?
A skin is like $8.
You play that?
I don't personally know. That's not really. It's I don't think it's a bad game.
You play Fortnite?
I just don't fuck with it.
My woman has gotten addicted to it.
Actually,
I walk in from work and she's literally, her and her daughters, one of the three of them or two of the three of them are playing Fortnite consistently. Once like the normal household shit is done and all the chores and shit ready to go, like they're on Fortnite. But it's fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Like I enjoy watching them play it and go back and forth.
But now and keep in mind though, like the fact that there's all these communities that want to just socialize and you can do crazy shit with, then you have this whole other aspect that you make the actual PvP dope and all the combat and shit like that good. PvP is just player versus player if you don't know, and that's just like anything that's like almost like Call of Duty. Down to whatever third person like Grand Theft Auto, but where you attack motherfuckers, like you have powers and shit, you do crazy shit, and so it makes it skilled when we're playing other players.
We did on Call of Duty. We did that yesterday.
Yeah, we were playing Cold War.
Yeah. So had that aspect. Red Dead Online too. Red Dead 2. Shit like that. Like just have this.
Red Dead is a Western. For
I'm
those
just
that
saying,
don't
like,
know. No, I'm just saying for those that don't know, it's a Western online, like a Grand Theft Auto, but set in Western times, riding horses, stagecoaches, shit like that.
But the reason to bringing it up though is because the way they weave that world is so in depth and crazy. So to have other players running around too, but not really do it in the same orthodox sense. Maybe with these worlds, maybe cap it like 100 people. So it's a little bit more impactful if you're on this server. You start making it thousands of people per server, and then it's more chaos. You can't control the environment as much to really not to control them to where you limit them as a gamer, but you give them options. Like you don't really limit. I don't want to have it just be a rail system.
So as long as you got one guy, one vampire that's just walking through the game looking for shotgun shells. That's all I'm saying.
I'll have him.
Just think about it.
That's a good NPC right there. You know, that's what
A vampire cowboy.
You stop and ask him. He's like, shotgun shells.
Shotgun shells.
Where are they? Hey, where are the shotgun shells? You know.
yeah.
That's it.
That was pretty good.
He was playing Rambo. Yeah, I'm like, yo,
Dude, that was pretty good.
I was beating your ass with.
Who keeps
with a
ringing that
slide,
bell?
too.
I can't concentrate.
Yeah, it was dirty. It was dirty.
What are we doing?
Mortal
He was
Kombat.
playing
Rambo's
Mortal Kombat.
one
You
of
could
the,
pick
the
Rambo.
Oh
characters.
shit! Yeah.
You could pick Rambo, Terminator, Spawn.
Rambo, Terminator,
Spawn. That's dope. Yeah. Oh yeah. We watched some of the trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple different people you can play.
Yeah.
But I was out here beating his ass.
Yeah, it
with
could be the
Rambo
Joker,
yesterday.
too.
He's got the survival knife.
Uh-huh.
Just slicing them up. It's crazy.
So you're
Gang.
saying a game version of Expendables?
No. Oh, what are we talking about? What we
Well-
were playing or what he's talking about?
No, my shit is. I was just talking about some.
Yeah, his is world building. This is like, yo, you want it? You want it?
This
yeah.
is
let's
a strict.
get
We were playing.
But I'm
That's
talking
a
about.
strict fighting
That's
game,
the
what
thing
we're
is
talking about.
they'll have those moments in it almost. Maybe not to that same exact style, but that opportunity to just straight up like kill other players.
Yeah.
You know, but I want them kills to like kind of have some like action. It has a
Right.
reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like you all of a sudden your clan or your whoever starts now building negative shit against the other players' shit. You know what I'm
Atlas
saying?
Poor says hi, Frankie.
Oh, what up? Hi, Mama. Yeah. You know, I haven't got a chance to really read the chat all that much.
So
It's
I'm,
good.
I'm in the chat.
Everybody
Don't
out there.
worry.
You've been talking about world building.
Yeah, I know. Once you get them going, forget it.
Nah, but when you make an RPG, you got to build the motherfucking world.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's-
I mean, that's probably the best part of the whole shit.
you know who actually inspired me? Like, I'm actually working on slowly working on a book. No major
Me too.
investment,
Takes
but
forever.
it does though. But I have like, you know, a whole story world, and it's like I'd love to use that as a video game, but you know, that's like the masterpiece. But you know, actually, what I was gonna say, the reason why I bring it up, who gives me a lot of inspiration is George R.R. Martin. And watching the Game of Thrones,
That's
like
the Game of Thrones, dude.
yeah, I don't necessarily want to build a medieval world, but just the way some of the shit he did on that show shocked me. Like you wouldn't, because it's like not.
Some.
Yeah, it's just not traditional in that. And,
Did
and
you
that's-
watch
that?
Game of Thrones?
and I love it for that. I don't love the way it necessarily ended up, but you know, whatever. That's the way maybe the show had to end.
Give or take
you know?
the way it ended, it's still a great show. Like,
Yeah, but I mean,
it's in my top 3. It's probably my number 1 actually.
the problem is
For
that
me
you don't
too.
know how fucking George is gonna end it.
yeah, because he hasn't ended the actual series.
So
yet.
they probably, you know, you never know. George behind the scene probably is like, listen, I'm going in a direction where you can't go this way, so better think of something else.
Well, what I heard was he was completely unsatisfied with their ending, and because he had nothing to do with
last
it.
season or
Yeah,
the
last
episode?
whole last season.
I think the last couple of seasons.
He had nothing to do with it and did not like the way they ended it at all.
See, if they were smart though, they could have chilled out and maybe took it a little slower, or maybe whatever. And
That last season
and they
was
could have
a
kind of
little
followed him a
Yeah,
little
the
bit
last
more.
season was fast.
They could have followed it a little bit more. When they went astray, that's when the show kind of took a turn. Well,
They
I
could
think
have built that last season up a little bit longer, I think.
you know what? You should have
fleshed it out
ended with
better.
the fucking Ice King or whatever his fucking name is. You know, the White Walker.
Oh, the White Walker, yeah.
the main dude.
Yeah.
You should have ended. That should have been the ultimate climax. You know, maybe because it was. I don't know if it's.
That's predictable, but it just should have been better.
It is, but you could have
He
still
didn't.
done.
That didn't have to be the last thing, but still, just the way it went down was like.
And the way Khaleesi wilded out and burnt everything and shit. Like,
She went mad like her dad.
If you
man.
would have seen that happen over time, that would have been fresh.
Yeah.
But they just like it happened and then they glazed
It was
over
like
it and then moved
Thursday.
on, yo.
And by Saturday, she was like, "You're like, wait."
Yeah, and then they didn't talk about it anymore. Like it was it. The show was over. That's it. It's done. Bye, guys.
Got
It's
your
like,
money.
what
It
the
was
fuck?
over.
They wouldn't even go to do Comic Cons or anything either. You know, the writers.
They didn't?
Nah.
Oh shit.
From what I heard, they didn't do shit.
Such a great show too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's but the writer himself, like I listen to him talk a lot, and they ask him a lot of different questions and interviews and shit that he's done, and I don't know, like the way he says his worlds and shit like that he does in stories and so forth, just like matter factually, and it like it's almost like he's telling you shit that really happened, like his style, and I like it. You know, it's a no holds bar type situation. And
I got into Vikings way more.
Than Game of
Vikings
Thrones?
is a good show.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones is dope.
It's
Vikings is dope too.
It is, but it's just to me it's more fantasy, and I like Vikings because it's a little more historical based.
Yeah. Okay,
So
I can see that.
I like them both. Don't get me wrong, but I have a reason for liking Vikings better. Yeah.
I didn't like the way Vikings ended.
I only seen Vikings up to like the 3rd season.
How many seasons they have?
Like 6.
Listen,
right?
I sometimes
They got 6.
6 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's not a bad idea for the hero to win. You know what I mean? I kind of looked at him as the hero, and he still got killed. I was like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I realized maybe it was more factual.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah.
I want him to win.
I was totally upset when they killed the guy.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
he's
what the
just
fuck?
He's just the coolest. I don't want to be king. I don't want to be any of this stuff. You guys made me this, so now I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it like for real.
Yeah, they just fucked him on all levels, though. You know what I mean?
But his sons are dope.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't know how blazing his sons were unless he died. So
Vikings is on
Not even him
Netflix?
though. His first son.
Is it on
You
Netflix?
I don't
Vikings?
Is it on Netflix, Unc?
I don't know.
I don't know which one it's on.
I think I have it on Prime.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can get it all on Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think beyond that, his firstborn son, at the very end of the show, should have won against the fucking motherfucking boneless Ivar. It's a motherfucker. I got mad.
No.
I really got mad.
No.
All right. Well, we're going to a motherfucking break. When we get back, we'll have some more show. There'll be some more. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a multiple choice game. I'm gonna see if you guys can guess this bullshit. Sound fair?
Sounds fair.
Good, because I can't wait.
What's fair?
I don't. There is no fair. All right.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice.
Yeah. All right. So we'll be right back after this motherfucking break. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Blast off and I'm gone. And I get up and I'm on. Viva the best, Joey Cosmonaut. The love of your life once you say that I'm not. Listen, lady, I can't hear you, you crazy. All this cloud pillow talk make me lazy. Altitude, vertical, my attitude hurting you on top of the world, ma. Destroying your current.
You live in a glass house, sleep in a glass couch, think of a cash out, no money to cash out. Tired, you looking passed out. Oh no, call me ho, call me legendary. Master boss who catching hoes, though that still be so secondary. Necessary, and can you tell me what is necessary? Lately I've been thinking about buying myself a secretary to pick up the trash now. Give me some ass now. Whoa, if your life sucks, then change it. If your life sucks, then change, yeah. I'm just trying some day, yeah. Something more is in my way, yeah. So touch me some for a price. I'll reverse the retreat. I'm sticky for your cash now. I'm about to fly without wings, yeah. I'm about to fly without wings, yeah. I'm so fly without wings, yeah. I'm so fly. Life's a book, it all depends how you read it. This is magic like the order of the phoenix. I feel the static, I absorb it in a sequence. Then I force it with the force to reinforce it as a defense. Soaring through the deep end, I should have made a nosedive. And every reason that you doubt is cause your soul cried. See, these people nowadays have no drive to make your soul rise. You fly and you both eyes.
Boots on the ground, here's a damn mission. Steady with the whiskey breath, here's the incision. Little slippy with the pinky for precision. Cut the pathway to the least decisions. What if I said that you could have any of your wishes? I put that on my last two. Road to riches, made from so many stitches. Promised them riches, found too many glitches. Damn it, he shouldn't have listened.
I'm just trying summer day, yeah. There's something always in my way, yeah. Pass me something for a pass now. Reverse, retreat, I'm sticky for your cash now. I'm about to fly without wings, yeah. I'm about to fly without wings, yeah. I'm so far without wings, yeah. I'm so far.
Hello?
Yes, hi. I was calling in regards to your beautiful sound Schaefer & Sons professional studio piano on the Craigslist there.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you still have that available?
Yes.
Let me ask you, how much weight do you think that the keys could take?
What
is it sturdy?
Was your question one more time?
Listen, it boils down to I'm trying to fuck my wife on this piano. We're gonna make beautiful music, and I just want to make sure that I won't ruin the piano because she is a little heavy. She wasn't like that when we got married. She turned into it, a big heifer. You know?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you know what they say though. They'll suck a golf ball through a garden hose. You know. So yeah.
So what?
You got the
what
piano?
What was your main question?
The
piano's still available. Yes.
Okay. So can they take a lot of pressure? Like if there was weight, like if I play hard.
If you play hard, then yeah. So
yeah. Should I spit on?
Piano is fine. Just the regular piano. So.
Okay. Now, is there any flexibility on the asking price?
The price that how much? Like,
what if I gave you $500 in a hand job?
Yeah, that sounds fine. Yeah.
Okay, good. Should I do it dry or spit on it?
Oh, what's that?
Do you want fives or should I bring bigger bills?
You can come. You can bring your truck.
Oh, I will.
And you want to lift it up? Yeah.
Oh yes,
yeah,
lithium. I like that.
Yeah,
so
the piano.
Would you be able to take your shirt off and help me move the piano?
You and me?
Yeah.
Two people can.
I might get.
Two people can. Yeah.
I might get Pedro to help. Yeah, he likes sweating with his shirt off.
I could help you.
Okay.
Yeah, loading up the trucks. Yeah, no problem.
All right. So listen, I would like to maybe call you tomorrow and arrange maybe a time to come see the piano. Maybe I'll put my mushroom tip on some of the keys. Make sure I like how it sounds, and we can take it from there.
Of course, yeah.
You'll be doing me doggy style in no time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, your number is the other state, so
yeah.
Where you're coming from, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna be flying out tonight.
No, I mean, where are you from? Like, coming from?
Oh,
Are you living?
I'm right in Compton.
Compton.
Yeah, I'm originally from the East.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
The East. Not the middle, just the East. But
okay, so you want to come tomorrow?
All over your face, yes. Tomorrow, probably about noon, I would say.
Oh, great. Yeah.
That
What is your name again?
My name is Stuart Thurgood. The
Stuart,
third.
okay.
The third. Very important. You remember that. All right, so I will give you a call, say in the morning time, after I've rubbed one out, and, we can take it from there, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk to you tomorrow.
No, thank you. Bye. Bye now. You have a good night now, okay?
You too.
All right. You have a great night now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You sleep good. Sleep tight.
He got a Leo pretty mouth.
You do. It's very nice.
And now, back to just being frank.
Listen up, bitches.
Yeah. What is good? What is good? We are back in this bitch. We are back in this bitch. Could have kept the volume up a little louder. Whatever. Whatevs. So yeah, we're back up in this bitch, and guess what time it is?
Let me guess.
He said.
Game time.
Everybody.
He said game time.
It's multiple choice. I'm your host, Frank Marvici, Francesco Ronaldo Marvici. Junior. Papino Ocho. No,
And I'm James Bond.
in my contestant,
Junior.
James Bond Jr. We have Unk. We also have Pistol Poppin' Justo. Justo. So separate.
We have
And we have Leg.
large appendage.
That's disgusting. I just threw up in my mouth. All right. All right, we're going to play a multiple choice game here, okay? And I haven't seen the questions either. All right. So, first one. You're third place right now in a race. What place are you in when you pass the person in second place?
Second place. No. Yes, I'm right. You're second place.
No, you're first place.
No.
You're passing the person
Because
in second place.
You put the person in second place, you
You're
now
all
put them in
third.
third place, and you take their
If you're
place.
third
when
and you're
pass
passing
them.
second, you.
All right, no, let's listen. Just pick your answer.
Read the question one more time.
You're third place right now in a race. What place are you in when you pass the person in second place?
If I'm third place, and
You
I
get-
pass the person in second place, it's still second place.
You're a loser. You're not in first.
I'm saying how they're wording it. That's how I'm taking it. Like I hear first place by the way that they're wording it, but I could be bugging.
I hope it's in first.
You're in third place right
I hear.
now. You're in third place
Did
now.
Did you give me a selection?
Because you're passing the person in second place.
If you're passing a person,
But
second,
don't
you're only-
listen. Stop trying to take it, and debate it. Let's get everyone's answers first.
I'm not debating anything. I'm just saying you're a loser if you're not in first.
All right, if you're not first, you're last.
Exactly. Ricky Bobby. Fast, shake and bake.
First, you gotta shake,
Shake
then
and
bake.
Bake.
Shake and bake, Bob.
Shake and bake. All right. So, what's your answer?
My answer is when I pass the guy in the second place, I am in the Olympic Stadium in Atlanta. That's the place. That's the place I'm in.
That's a good answer, actually. You're in a race.
What's your answer?
I just said, I told you.
No, if you're not first, you're last isn't an answer.
Yes, that is.
It's not one of these answers.
Well, I
It's
don't
first,
need to.
second, third, none of the above. All right, so you said
What did you say?
I'm saying first as well, because second.
Why are you explaining it?
Do
I
you
just
see
tried
the
to
answers?
explain it 30 times.
Because I was the last person.
Can you see the answers?
Yeah, I already said
no.
second. No, he can't yet.
No. I'm the last person to answer, so. I mean, do you want to divulge? You argue about it a little?
I want to know the
I
answer.
think it's first as well because it's saying second place, as in currently in second place.
Right.
So that would
Saying
make you
you're
in first.
passing
It says if it's in third
You're
place.
You're third
passing
place
the-
right now. What place are you in when you pass the person in second place?
passing the person in second. Passing them.
Right. So they're now in
But
second
if you were
place.
passing the person in first place, you would now be in first.
But it's trying
you're
to
passing
fucking
the person
trick
in
you.
second place, so you're in second.
All right, I'm saying
My answer is
first.
second.
Unfortunately, I go with leg. I'm sorry.
My answer is second.
He chose second.
It is second. It doesn't.
It has to be second.
The guy in first doesn't even count. It's
Exactly.
only the second and third people that we're talking about.
Right.
It's only the who?
The
Has to be
second
second.
place and third place.
No, it's first place.
How?
Because you're
Explain.
passing the second person.
Right. This person's
You're not
now
becoming,
in second.
You're not becoming
And you're
equal
passing
with-
that
you're
person that's
passing
now
that
in
person.
second.
So now
that
you're
means you
in
went
first.
from third all the way up to
No,
first.
you
Now
must
that
be
person that
reading it
was
wrong then.
is now in second
I kept
position.
saying how it's being read.
It didn't say who used to be in first place. It's saying who's now currently in second
You
place.
both are reading the question.
Saying
off the same-
pass.
It says yes.
the
Give
person
us the
and
screen so we can read it.
It's
as
right
well.
here. Come
Because
around.
what I'm
we
reading,
don't wanna
it
come
says
around.
it the same way.
No, what I'm saying is that you reading it physically and reading it to
Oh,
us
you know what? I will say
maybe
it. Okay,
misinterpreted.
I read the question.
No. You know what? I'm gonna put it on to where everyone's on camera
Exactly.
and you can see the shit.
There you go.
Okay.
Now it's fair because everybody could read the same
Yeah,
question
yeah.
the same way and interpret
He's
it
right.
their own way.
I read
So,
it 40 times.
No, you
me
read
and
it.
me and El were the
He
only
read
ones to
it.
get that
We
one's right.
didn't.
I kept using the key word.
No.
Pass.
No.
That's why he kept saying be quiet.
No.
All right, next.
You guys are racist. You're white.
How many months have 28 days? Is it 2, 1, all of them? Depends if there's a leap year or not.
All of them.
All right. I'm going to say all of them as well.
Depends. No.
Oh, yeah, that's slick.
1, 2, all of them.
That's slick.
Read the question again because we still don't have it over here.
How many? What do you mean?
It just says Google.
It just says Google. You try to slick us.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Shaft us. Give
I
us
don't,
a stick.
hold on.
No lube.
Google.
Let me put it on this
many-
page.
how
I'll
many
put it on this
days-
one.
Alexa.
Yeah.
It's
There we
all-
go.
It's, all,
Alexa.
Oh, there you go.
it's definitely all of it.
All right. Here, so let me
But
get.
that, I could see how they tried to
get caught
trick
up.
the whole. That was swift.
That little ass screen.
Or when it comes to the question, watch. I'll make it larger.
Yeah, it'll make it bigger.
You just gotta wait. You know, you just gotta wait for it. All right.
No one wants to see your wanker.
You're a fucking wanker.
All right. So, are we all saying all of them?
Yes.
all of
yes.
All of them. Okay. That is correct. So we all get a point there.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm included in this. That's crazy.
I don't
know why
either.
either.
I wouldn't include you either. All right. Next question. How many 0.5 centimeters slices of bread can you cut from a whole bread that's 25 centimeters long?
50.
What?
The answers are 1, 25, 39, or none of the above.
None of the above.
I'm thinking also none of the above.
That's some quick math, huh?
Go with numbers. Half of 25 would be
0.5.
I feel like it
saying
would take 100.
saying
It
0.5.
would be 50 slices and none of that's not there.
Yeah, I'm with Justo.
If the locust 25.
I'm with El
is 25,
Justo.
You know my numbers is where it's at.
Yeah, because 0.5 25 times isn't going to equal 25 times
No, 0.5 is a half of a
in
whole.
that particular case.
Right? So there's 25 in a whole. So 0.5 would be 50.
Yeah.
None of the above. Click it. Come on, baby.
That's what you're going with?
I'm going with none of the above as well.
Justin Justo.
He didn't have the first one right, though, so
It's
he's
okay.
50-50 so far.
It's numbers. Nombres.
I don't know.
Coquito. Coquito. Nombres.
All right, hold on. We'll put it up for everyone to. There you go.
I say no math questions from now on.
50.
I'm saying none.
How many?
I'll say none of the above as
There's
well.
0.5. There's 2.5s in a hole.
Right.
I'm just making sure I'm not reading.
Right?
this
And
wrong.
you got 25
You
holes.
got 25 holes.
No,
So that would
yeah.
be 50.
Right.
And 50 is not an answer.
¿Qué,
I'm,
qué,
I'm-
cabrón?
I'm with him
50.
on that. I'm riding this wave with you, Justo.
You're going with none of the above.
Yeah.
Justo.
Us.
Justo.
Doesn't.
I'm not gonna answer.
Part of me feels like it doesn't take. It takes.
How many 0.5s are in a hole, motherfucker?
Yeah.
2. And if there's 25
No,
holes,
I
you
get- I
multiply
get
it by
that.
2.
I get
That's
that.
50.
Listen,
But
listen.
is centimeters isn't by hundreds?
At one time or another, a half is a half. I don't care what kind we're talking about. We all know grams.
Right.
So 0.5
I wasn't
and
going to say it,
0.5
but.
was 0. What?
I'm just
Yeah,
fucking with you.
0.5.
Jesus Christ.
0.5 plus 0.5.
I already agree. It's none of the
It's a
above,
gram.
anyways.
It's
You ready?
It's a whole one.
That's a gram.
No, incorrect.
You and I should switch seats so they can see your face.
Nah, they don't want to see my
It's
Well,
one.
it's wrong.
Man.
Nah.
There it is.
How the fuck?
Go back.
How many?
Trust in Justo.
Look at-
I didn't say
look at-
shit. But I was still wrong.
I'm
I
wrong.
didn't know. I kept thinking that they were wording some things tricky. I didn't want to be like,
Doesn't make any sense.
he doesn't. It doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
no. How many 0.5 slices of bread can you cut away
'cause
from a
it's
whole?
saying 0.5.
1.5.
Oh, shit.
So
yeah.
now-
See? And that's why I kept reading
But
it over.
you
'cause
still,
I knew
you
there was
still
like
got the
something
point
in the
though.
wording.
You still got the point though.
You just put this back up. Hold on.
I said none of
Who
the
got
above.
the
Also,
point?
we said none of the above. So we're. Oh no. Oh yo, shit. Yeah. You're right.
Nigga, you giving yourselves points. I can't. Shit says wrong. Incorrect.
I'm high. Okay.
I know.
That's why no math questions.
Look at him. Trying to get his math right.
All right,
It's
what did
not
you
in.
say?
It's
What
not
did you
in the
say?
math. It's in the context.
I didn't get Unk's answer.
I
He didn't. He didn't
He never
answer.
answered.
All right, so you got it wrong.
You know what they say? Knowledge speaks, wisdom listens.
All right, the answer is really big. The answer. Big. The answer is really big. The answer, really big. An elephant, the data given is sufficient.
What are you talking about?
That's what it says. Hold on, maybe I got to. No, that's. The answer is really big. Is it the answer really big? Really big? An elephant, the data given is insufficient.
I'd say the data given is insufficient. Either that or it's really big. It's one of those two. Really big or the data is given is insufficient.
I'm so confused.
Nah, but the
I'm
really big
probably.
has a
I
capital.
definitely shouldn't smoke weed before. You shouldn't have put this and the weed together. Like this is all crazy to me right now.
Coquito, sangria.
Like the answer is really big, and then the answer
But
is
look,
the
look,
answer.
The word,
and then
the
really
answer
big.
is all big letters. That's what they're doing. The answer is really big, and then the word, the answer, is all big
Yeah,
letters.
he can see it right here.
And then below that is really big. So the answer is really big. So really big is the answer. So I mean, it could be either one of those, or the data given is insufficient. Because we're having this conversation.
Well, the answer isn't really big because the answer is not big.
No, the data given insufficient.
No, I'm just
isn't
going
what-
with the.
It's
I'm-
because there's not enough
I'm
data
answering
given
the
to
first one.
identify what the fuck they're talking about as
Right,
the answer.
that's why I say it's that.
But I'm saying if going through them, it shows that the answer is big.
It's really big.
But it's not.
But is it really big?
But it's not.
It's just big.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
I think. I think it's.
We need to pause this whole conversation.
I think it's really big.
Where's the fifth grader?
My
'Cause
Zoom
that's-
connection. My Zoom
That's
connection.
what we
is
need.
not-
We need
I think it's B.
a fifth grader.
My Zoom
It's
connection.
B, really big.
To see it differently.
It's B.
You got internet loss.
That's what I believe.
I'm logged out
The
of my
answer
Zoom.
is really
for the day.
big. You believe
Yeah.
it's really big?
Yeah.
I'm logged out
Yeah,
of
I
my
don't even
Zoom.
like talking like this.
My Zoom is off.
It's crazy. Your what is off?
My Zoom. Pew.
So what do you think? What are you saying?
I say the data given is insufficient.
Did you? You got an answer. You got to give me an answer. The answer itself, written in all caps. All right. So the answer is really big. Is the question.
Statement.
So or statement exactly. The answer is really big. So they wrote the answer in all caps, or the
Unplug
next
your
option
internet.
is really big, an elephant, or the data is given. The data given is insufficient.
Or unplug your internet. Your Zoom connection lapse.
Yeah, no. We're
No,
not talking
that's
about
not a part of that.
So really big is a relative because we don't know if that is really big.
Right.
In our opinion, it could be. But I'd have to say 1 if the words really big are in all caps.
Nah, this first one here is that
Yeah,
it
it's
literally
the
says
answer.
the answer, but it's in all caps.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, and you're saying you said the data given is insufficient, right? What would you say?
Insufficient internet. Zoom meeting lost.
That's
the insufficient data.
That's data. Okay.
No.
All right. So I'm choosing.
I'm going really big.
No.
What is it?
The answer written all caps.
Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn,
got
these answers is getting us, y'all.
Stupid.
Divide 30 by half. And
Yo,
then
I'm so done.
add
I know.
We're not building pyramids right now.
Wow.
Divide 30 by half and add 10.
Wow. That was an official
25.
tap. He tapped.
Make the question bigger so I can see it.
What's
Or
the
make the
answers?
thing big, the page bigger.
Divide 30 by half
25.
and add 10.
What's the answers?
It's
though?
never the obvious.
I don't care, but
No, I think.
Yo, Frank, make it bigger.
make
so
it
we can-
bigger.
Thank you.
Touch it. Touch it.
Now touch it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone's saying it. You're saying it.
I see it.
What's that last one say? I can't read it.
It says, I know this is a trick question, so none. Ha.
Yeah, it's my answer.
Oh man, I don't think it's.
Justin's answer is not even here.
Nah, it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's simple math. So, from what they say, I may be reading it wrong though. I don't know. I did the last one like that, so
It's all like that.
I would think it's 25 sounds like the obvious answer.
it took you that long to come up with
So
25.
40.5.
It took you that
No,
long?
because I was also thinking that it could be 30 divided by half of 30 already, so it's actually 15 divided by 30, which would equal 2.
7.5.
Then add 10.
No.
Wow. Yo, his head just exploded. You see that? You see, yo,
Nah, but that would be
Wow.
7.5 plus 10.
Wow.
He
Wow.
hit you.
Hold on. What?
That nigga was
Yo.
like, nah, actually, this
Yeah.
is what I was going through.
Yeah.
Like, you got all them
that
jokes.
was his vampire answer.
Nah, but
okay?
what was the question though? He said
It doesn't
35.
even matter no more.
Nah, it does, because I don't think you caught it, because he didn't even answer correctly.
No,
Yes,
he
I
answered
did.
you. He answered what he was doing to find out if he could get an answer.
No. Answer
No.
it again. Say it again.
Divide 30 by half and then add 10.
Right.
So, in my opinion, it's trying to trick you, right?
Yep.
So, an answer 30 by half of 30 is already 15. So,
Right.
divide 30 by 15 is 2. And then add 10 would be 12.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying.
And that's not
And
there
it's
either.
not an answer. That's the funniest shit. It's not even an answer. That's why it's like, I know this is a trick question,
course
so
it isn't.
none.
So that's 2 out of here.
Yeah.
So
We're going to have to go with that last one.
I'm going to have to go with that last one because I don't see how any of that. I could be wrong, though. All right, so we're going to go with the last one.
Which
We're
was-
all wrong. It was 70.
What?
Okay, so now we need to really figure out the math, though. I
Alec-
can't just get beat
Alexa.
up like that.
Divide 30 by half and then add 10.
This might answer your question. 30 divided by 0.5 is 60.
Holy shit.
No.
Oh, and then you add,
Add
the
10.
10.
It's 70. Yeah, she's right. Of course.
Alexa, you bitch. Alexa, you bitch.
And then, that's not even her name.
Yo, she didn't even come on. She didn't even turn on just now.
She said, I'm not
You didn't
answering
even
that.
turn around.
I'm not answering that.
She ignored the hell
I'm
out
not
of
even
you.
entertaining
Okay.
that shit. Alexa.
Haha.
She ain't want nothing to do with
Yo,
it.
I got it right by extension because my girl got it right.
She's like, no.
Yeah.
Jen got it right.
You get
So
it
I got it
by
right
extension.
by
That's
extension.
guess
He
wrong.
said through extension.
You guessed the fuck wrong.
No, I'm dead ass. She got it.
There is no
She got
0.5.
it,
It's a
Nadine
strike
got
system.
it.
Alexa, do you
We
think
all
you're
got
smart?
one?
We got 2, 2, 1, 1, 2.
Did you hear? I do my best. I said, Alexa, do you think you're smart? She said, I think I do my best.
There are 2 clocks of different colors. The red clock is broken. Doesn't run at all. But the blue clock loses 1 second every 24 hours. Which clock is more accurate?
The red clock, because even a broken clock is right twice a day.
But
I'm dead serious.
That's true. But the clock that, but the blue clock loses 1 second every 24 hours.
Right. The broken clock will never lose a second. It'll always say that time.
Yeah, so
it'll
always
be right twice.
Yeah.
And the red clock will never be right.
No. Well, I wouldn't say it would never be right. It would probably once every 24 hours, right?
Not even.
No, because the seconds will be off.
Yeah, but still
which
the
means
second
minutes would be off, which would make your hours off.
You think it would never at some number? Inevitably?
Yeah.
You can't say never. At some point along the way, it's going to come back around. Everything comes back around.
The question is which one's more accurate.
Right, which would be the red clock.
All right.
No. I'm just saying, you can't say never.
No. I can.
That's correct.
Actually, I did. Never. See?
That's true. All right. A farmer has 17 sheep. All of them but 8 die. How many sheep are still standing? You would think it's 9,
8.
but
8.
A farmer has 17 sheep. All of them die but 8. How many sheep are still standing?
8.
Yeah.
I mean, 8 plus 8 is 16, though, so how is it 8 still standing?
Nah,
No,
there's
they're
only
not even
8. There's only
that's
8
the X
alive.
variable. That's
yeah,
correct.
there's only 8 left alive.
Yeah.
And sheep are standing no matter what until they're dead. But they're not dead.
They don't
They're alive. So they're
only
standing.
stand. They lay down.
Well, but it says all of them, but
For the
8
point
die.
of this question, though.
Farmer has
Oh yeah, true
all
that.
of
Yeah,
them
all of
but
them
8.
but 8 die. Yeah. I glanced over the butt.
You can't glance over the butt. The butt is the most important part.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes too much drama on my mind. Refuse to lose.
Pedal to the metal.
You totally missed that.
Yeah.
I
Come
got
on,
so
come on,
much
8. We all
trouble
got
on
8.
my
We all got
mind.
8.
Refuse.
What are you
to
going? You going with
lose.
8? You going with 8?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Unc?
Yeah, 8.
I'm going 8.
8.
What are you going with?
8.
9?
I'll say 9, fuck it.
Okay.
We're saying 8. 8 it was.
What do you mean?
Because there's only 8 left alive. So those 8 are
There's not
standing.
8 left alive. 8 plus 8
All
is
of them but
Where are you
8
getting that there's
died.
16?
All of them but 8 died.
Yeah, they're not saying
They said
8 died.
they didn't
They're
even-
saying all but 8 died. So how many
Yeah.
are standing?
Yeah.
The
8.
that are still
8.
alive.
That's how they're wording it, see?
Listen, I graduated. I served my dues. Like, and it is what it is.
If a leaf falls to the ground in a forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? The answers are yes, no, depends on how heavy the leaf was, depends on where it landed.
I mean, literally,
depends
yeah.
on where it landed. That's slick.
Yeah, because if it lands in space.
So it falls this way.
Technically, that's not the ground. So,
But see, here's the thing:
But
can it be a sound if no one around to register it as a sound? Is it still a sound?
Well, that's,
If it hits the
I don't think they're thinking that deep, but that's a good question. But I think it just depends on
I
where
think
it
it
landed.
still generates a sound no matter what.
No matter where it lands?
Yeah. Well, because if it's saying hits the ground, if a leaf falls to the ground in a forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? So it's not saying just if a leaf falls, does it make a sound? Like, no, it's specifically saying to the ground in a forest
Does
and no one hears it.
hold on?
To me, it still
What are the
makes a
answers?
sound.
What are the answers?
Yes, no.
Depends on how heavy the leaf was. Depends on where it landed.
No, that ground ain't making no sound. I got this one. Fuck that.
If a leaf falls to the ground in a forest and no one hears it, if a leaf falls to the ground in a forest and no one hears it, doesn't make a sound. If a leaf falls
Does
to
the
the
forest
ground,
make a sound? No. Does
In
the
the
ground make
forest,
a
no one
sound? No. Fuck no.
if a leaf falls to the ground in a forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound?
No.
What are you saying?
That's my judge. I'm
This one's a little.
I'm throwing it out there, but like I said, I've already graduated, so I already paid my. I'm done.
You paid your taxes?
Nigga, I'm paid up. Hey, leave my fucking phone.
Yo.
Oh shit! Medicaid. Oh no.
Get my Social Security. My check on
First and
third.
15th.
Oh, first and third.
All right. I'm gonna say yes. What are you saying?
You're gonna say it does make a sound?
I think so.
I don't know.
The ant hears
I'm
it
gonna say
instead.
no one hears it.
forest
I'm gonna
ain't
say
making
no
no sound.
because no one's there to hear it. That doesn't mean that it doesn't make a sound. It's just no one's there to hear it.
Forest make sound?
It's just no one's there to hear it. It doesn't mean.
You're probably right, but I'm still saying yes. What are you saying?
Yes.
You saying yes?
Yep.
What are you saying?
I said no.
I know.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I had already paid my dues.
What do you mean? We both got it wrong. Who said no?
I don't.
You?
I said no. I don't care though. I already
He
graduated.
said I don't care. I care. I want to win.
Listen, well, that shit
don't
done
care.
sailed. That shit done sailed. Don't.
We're
He
almost,
said that ship done sailed.
we're almost done. This is the last question.
That's what I'm saying. Winning. That's
Last
not even an
question.
option.
There's 45 people. Oh, excuse me. There's 45 apples in your basket. You take 3 apples out of the basket. How many apples are left? Oh, wait. There's 45 apples in the basket.
45.
You take 3.
45. Is that one of the answers? Is 45?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
45.
It is 45.
3, 42, 45. I do not eat apple.
Hold on. Wait.
There are 45 apples in your basket. You take 3 apples out of the basket. How many apples are left?
Oh, because nothing happened to the apples.
Right. He didn't say
Yeah,
you
you
didn't say you
still-
eat 3
Yeah,
apples.
yeah.
It
They're
just
still
said you-
present.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like that's almost still the obvious answer.
So you're
Good.
gonna say I don't eat apple?
Good. Get your
No,
first one wrong.
Nah, 45.
He ain't got no 100 over
No,
there.
because you. I no, I got some
Nah,
wrong. Because
Uncle-
me and you are tied right
yeah,
now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the 45.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Jordan comeback number.
I think it was 45 too, because I don't see any other way. It's gonna. I was almost.
Do I get an
I
extra point
almost
for
know
giving
it-
y'all that answer?
No. Whoever says it first can get accredited then. You know what I mean? Whoever says the
I
first
definitely
answer
gave
can
y'all that
always get a
answer.
point, no matter. Get an extra point or whatever.
It's got to be the right answer, though.
Obviously, that goes without spoken.
Then you guys ended
Well.
a tie.
That's why we're not doing that. How about that? That's why we're just doing this.
No, but even still, like, who answered?
Okay, all right. The answer.
Who answered the last
All
one
right,
first,
moving
though?
on. The
No,
answer is
who
45.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Frank powered through that like a champ.
Hey. Might happen to you.
No, you got to buy me a drink first.
No, you're easier than that. All right.
All right,
Slutty
whisper some sweet
Susan.
nothings in my
You're
ear.
Viking.
Probably good.
Slutty
You drink me.
Me and Unc ended a tie. So 6, Justo 3, leg 5, L5.
Cinco de Mayo. Certificate of
We got an
achievement.
overall 67, or at least my answers did, which makes
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving on from the game. That's fine. So
He said that's fine.
anybody got any current news that they been thinking about that they want to pop out before we get into something else?
Leg got sugar gliders.
Oh yeah,
I do. I have
that's
sugar
right.
gliders.
I would clap if my tablet's dead.
Like flying squirrel type things.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
That's fucking
Yeah,
dope
they're
as
like
shit.
they're like this big. They fly. He has like a tent built up. They just like jump in and. do
Yeah,
all
I
this
got a
cra-
tent, a 3-person tent set up in the basement.
That's dope.
And they come with pouches, with a zipper on the top of the pouch. You take them out of their cage, put them in a pouch, or they'll climb into the pouch if they trust you. You zip the pouch up, you go down to the basement, go into the tent, open up the pouch, and they fly and jump. And you feed them fruits like regular,
Yeah,
like
the
papayas.
fruitarians. It's crazy.
All right. So we're talking the squirrel family?
No, they're
Marsupial.
marsupials. They have 5 digits
got
on
you,
every limb.
got you.
Where'd you get these?
A place out in Natick. They're legal and all that.
They're an exotic animal.
Yeah, they're
though.
an
It's
exotic
not like
animal.
no normal.
Exotic meaning like warm.
Yeah.
They're from
They
Australia.
like
Yeah,
But
I
they
have
like
to turn the
bananas.
heat- I have to turn the heat on in my basement and all that, like with extra heater when I take them out.
Hope so.
They like
damn.
pineapple.
Nah, but these things are crazy.
guava.
Yeah, literally. They don't really eat pineapple like that.
They look
because
like
pineapple can sometimes
shrunken
be sour.
down
Probably
lemurs.
too much acid.
They like
They
the
got
sweet.
like a long
And
tail.
with pineapple, it's hit or miss. If it's sour, if
That's
it's
full
sweet,
grown?
they'll fuck with it.
Yeah, they're like. Well, are yours full grown? I just know
they're young. The ones I
but
have are young,
they're
but
like
they
this
don't
big.
get that much bigger.
They're like this.
Wow.
And they're
that's
like
dope as shit.
I'm sure there's something you can distinguish them between, but like you'd have to like.
What are you gonna
They
do
look
with
the
those,
same.
though?
No, when you'd want
Yeah,
one.
get a
They're
little
crazy.
Okay, so first of all, we had
I
them out
can't have
earlier,
those. I
and
can't.
one of them climbed up into my bonus daughter's hoodie and just went to sleep, and they just
Like
stayed
you
there.
can like literally like leave and go do shit, and the shit they're nocturnal, so they'll sleep all day in like your little pocket or whatever. You could carry like a little pouch.
Yeah.
They come out. They make a noise when they gotta go to the bathroom.
They
You put
crave
them in it.
attention too. Like
They're
they
like
feed off it, so like they want to be next to you.
Yeah,
and
they're
next to
wild
your
little
skin.
like yeah.
Y'all
cool
never
as shit.
promoting spider monkeys?
It's like the new monkey.
At some point, I knew they were making this up.
No, I'm really not making it up. I'm really not. I'll show you. I'll show you a live right now on Facebook. I'm dead ass not making it up.
I'm like, really? No.
Yeah,
you
no.
almost had me. You almost had
Hold
me.
on, I'll show you right now. Hold on, I'll pull up a live
They
that
do
my
the
girl
mo-
did earlier.
Ah, shit, that fucking
How about to have the
camera turned.
ASPCA
When you
kicking in your
you
door?
said they make a noise. to
Nah,
let
they're
you know they go
completely
to the
legal.
bathroom.
They're completely
Yeah,
legal.
they come out little pouch, make a little whatever. You
What?
put
They
'em-
make the noise. Go ahead. They make a what?
No, they're loud to be like
Go
this
ahead.
big.
Show me.
Justo, you see the cup right there that has the webcam on it? Turn. Can you turn just the cam a little bit? Yeah. Hold on. Keep it right there. Don't move any further. Hold on. I have a delay, so I'm not gonna be able to see it. You can see it on that screen. See how there's that black pole
All
that's
right.
to the left? I just don't want that in focus.
I don't know if I got it focused.
All right, hold on a second. This will catch up in a second, and I'll
What
see.
you doing with that squirrel in your hand?
Where's?
It's not a
There-
squirrel.
oh.
It's a marsupial.
Oh yeah, that's good enough.
We good?
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all calling me. I'm
where-
on the podcast.
What where's that on? I'll put it on the stream.
Oh, it's Thursday.
On his phone.
Oh, it was on my phone. It was,
Ah.
it was just a live that my girl did.
Cost.
So
That's an actual amount.
if you were to buy them individually, which you can't, they only sell them in pairs. They're like how they sell lovebirds. Like if one's not there, the other one will kind of like.
Right. That makes sense. Who they need to be with each other.
So for a pair, they're $600.
He was right.
After buying the animal, you then have
gotta
to
buy
get
all
some
that.
sort of a cage. I hit the Facebook Marketplace.
No.
What we did was we got a 55-gallon aquarium for like $40, and I built the top for it. And I built the top out of wooden chicken wire.
This
So we
nigga's
hang everything.
slinging
with chicken
spider
wire.
monkeys.
Yo, we
And-
about to. I'm about to start
Yo,
selling
if they
them
have
things.
babies,
What's
I'm
wrong
dead
with
ass
y'all?
going to.
Yo, I'm telling you, once one gets into your daughter's hands, you will not be able
You'll
to get rid of
never
it.
have that spider monkey again. That should be dead in,
Nah.
in her hands. No,
Nah,
not
I'm
paying
telling you,
for it. No,
the
not
way
paying for it.
the way they operate, you're
see
just
when my
fascinated.
daughters
You're like,
move?
all this is happening with this little animal. They defy gravity. They're just like mad.
the
Are
way
you
my
saying?
daughters move?
So you say they're like, spider?
Yo, we watched it.
Ah.
Yeah, why you not giving me no more? Let me get another one. He's broken. I want another one.
Stop playing.
How long?
Yeah. He's not flying no more.
He's not flying.
Daddy,
no
he's
more.
broken. I threw him and he didn't fly.
I'm telling
Daddy,
you.
he's broken.
Yo,
Don't
you
bring
are
them
awful.
things around me. You know
I
it.
tried to replace the batteries.
He doesn't have that. Look.
Poor thing.
Flipping up his tail, his little butt exposed, battery in it.
Just shits it out.
Battery's bigger than him.
He's a
Did
little
you have to give it a
spider
D?
monkey. Sheesh. But nah, those shits was cool.
Nah, my daughters don't play no games with me. I know it.
Next question. Are there other animals in the house?
Yes, I have 2 cats and a pit bull.
And they're not trying to eat your
They don't know
sugar
nothing
babies?
about each other.
Ah.
How you do that?
What you mean?
You keep one of them caged on a regular basis.
Yeah, them flying things.
Flying with
And then you got to sneak them into the basement?
Nah, I walk
They-
right through the house with them.
with a
but
pouch.
There's a pouch. I
But
told
your
you.
dog don't follow?
She looks like what the hell you got?
Because we got a bearded dragon, and the dogs like get a little like one of my dogs gets a little hyper, but
no lizard. We're talking about something
it's
that's
edible.
Furry. We're talking about something.
A lizard's still edible. The
We're
thing's
talking about
small.
something that's furry that flies through the
A
air.
real animal.
All right, hold on.
Like a real
hold on.
animal,
My
right?
dog eats its own shit. You think he cares if it's a lizard or if it's
Yes,
furry?
He does.
He don't
You
give
know
a
why?
fuck.
You know why he eats his own shit? Because it still smells like food. They process it that fast. That's first.
I don't know.
Secondly,
He gets fed super nutritious food.
No, and that's what I mean. He still smells food in it. He eats that motherfucker again. That's why dogs eat their own shit. That's first off. Secondly,
Yo, you see him just turn on the science like out of nowhere.
Justo, the science guy.
Justo.
You
see that right away.
Justo.
He's talking about this. It's there. I just
Professor Justo.
No, right? So secondly, the only reason why animals really react to other things that are furry is because they're attracted by the fur. They smell the dander. Lizards have no dander.
Well, that's another thing. So that's
My
probably-
dogs still are very
to answer
knowledgeable
your
that's
question, these animals don't have a smell. That's why. No, I'm dead serious. That's one of the things about them.
To us,
being that they're marsupials, they don't have a natural smell to them, which is probably why my dog doesn't lose her shit when I walk through the house with him in a pouch.
Yeah, like you don't smell it. I don't know what.
So
They sound cool as shit. That's all I know.
Everyone has that one thing that they can't wait comes up in a conversation because they know about that.
That was dogs.
He's
like, this motherfucker shit.
You sit there chilling. Yo, if they start talking about dog stuff, man,
Right.
I love, yo.
Bring it up.
Come on, I dare you.
It's aiming that way. I see it.
No, because scaly animals really
Yes!
don't get not really
Finally,
on the higher
after
level.
all these years.
No, with anything.
I've been saving it up.
Been waiting.
Since I was 6 years
Yeah,
old.
they're not chasing lizards and
They're
shit.
not chasing lizards and snakes and all that. They chasing furry animals.
I feel like he's gonna bust through a box or something.
Bust through the wall.
They smell them.
There's lizards are chasing the furry shit though.
Exactly, because they can smell that dander. But my point is, right, is that check it.
Dander.
Dander.
Yo.
That's just dandy.
He said dander.
Dandy
Damn.
dander.
Damn dander.
Yo, listen.
Damn dandy dander.
Humans have dandruff. Animals have dander. That's what it is.
He's making that up. Hold on a second.
Am I?
There's a genome.
Am I?
The Dan genome.
Because that's what most people are. That's what most people
48
are.
laws of power.
It's not that.
Dandruff?
It's the dandruff of
Sun
the
Tzu had
The
dander.
dander. No, they're allergic to the dander.
His cat.
Here we go.
Had a special kind of dandruff.
Yo, don't be mad at me because I got one thing right. Like, y'all picking me on me.
We're all hating on him for this one
mad.
thing.
We're not
Fred
mad at
O'Reilly's
all.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
Finally.
So-
I hate you.
Yes.
Damn it.
We're
I
not
can't
mad.
stand your dander.
We're not mad at all. We wrote it into the script so you'd have your spot.
Right?
Dude, that was like fucking Kramer. Like, whoa.
Yo, Kramer was hilarious.
Yeah,
he
until he
was.
turned into a racist piece of shit. Whatever.
Can't take away from the laughs though.
Yeah, no. When he was chasing the pig man, that was one of the
No
greatest-
soup for you. That was one of my favorite parts of that
Wow.
show. The soup Nazi.
Kramer.
It's 9:43. We actually still got some time left. That's crazy.
So what else is new in everyone else's life?
Yeah.
Lies.
Just so everybody knows.
Yo, he
He
Googled
Googled
it.
dander.
Yo,
I had to let everybody know.
he was.
What
Alexa,
are you letting us know?
He was
Give
right.
us the definition of dander.
I'm right.
Dander is usually defined as loose scales formed on the skin and shed from the coat or feathers of various animals, often causing allergic reactions in susceptible persons. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for dander.
All right, Webster.
But who disputed the dander?
Yeah,
I
nobody.
don't think anyone
We
did.
didn't dispute the damn dander.
Does she swear?
Alexa, swear for me.
I'd rather not say anything rude.
Say a cuss word. Alexa, say a cuss word.
Sorry, I don't want to say anything rude.
Alexa, you're a stinky bitch.
Poor thing. Oh, she shut off on
damn.
you? Jeez.
That's not the first time Frank's been shut down.
She's like a real woman.
Hold on.
He heard her feelings.
This is how you get him. Alexa, I love you.
That's so nice of you to say.
back in that shit.
She should have said, "You're still not getting any."
That would have been hilarious.
No, that shit
that
reminded
would
me
have
of
been
that movie
hilarious.
Pixie.
You're in the doghouse.
Yeah.
What's that movie, Pixie?
Sleep on the couch.
Oh
Nah, I
God.
gotta watch Pixie. I gotta
Dixie?
watch Circle, Pixie.
Pixie?
Yeah, it's like the thing. It's a movie about the form of pixels or whatever. No. Damn, I gotta fuck it back on my
No, we don't need you to Google anymore.
Too late.
Alexa.
So who
Too
gave
late.
this guy a fucking Google?
Alexa.
Too late.
What's Pixel, the movie?
Pixel is a 2010 drama
What's that?
starring Bear Emanuel and Conrad Williams. Its runtime is 0 hours, 45 minutes.
Conrad's a funny name.
Yeah, that is the funny name. Conrad.
It's not funnier than Herman.
No.
Thurgood is pretty funny too.
Thurgood. Stuart Thurgood. The third.
That came back around with wow. Wow.
He's a monster.
Yeah, I used to hear him call. He used to get called, from the end of the block. Herbert!
Yo, no.
Yo, you know what was the funniest shit? Yo, my boy Charlie. Oh man, I love you, Charlie. His grandma was Greek, and she'd be on the front porch calling him in his Greek name, like Kostaki.
That's his name?
Kostaki in Greece, but it's really Charlie. Like that's really his name or Charles. But she'd be like Kostaki. She'd be yelling that shit, yo. We'd be all be like looking at Charlie.
What's Dave's name in Greece?
David. I think.
Oh, he's lucky. He got some fly shit.
My father had a really loud whistle that we could hear for blocks, so he would whistle for us, and we always got the dog jokes, Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is bad.
There you go, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better head home.
Yeah.
Go fetch.
Good boy.
Yeah.
That's awful.
That'd be funny if you guys started building characters like. Sorry.
Yeah. This guy trying to find a reason to put his tongue out. It's crazy. Awful. That's what we doing here.
Way to drink all the coquito.
Oh, that was my job.
You did that well.
Mm-hmm.
You had one job. Drink all the coquito. And there's the milk.
And there's the
No,
coquito.
it wasn't milk. Actually, it's coconut milk.
And there's the raw
This one,
egg.
You guys had Snoop Dogg, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, we did. My man came through with it show before last.
Wow.
Snoop D-O double.
I'm keeping this
That's
D-O
Snoop Dogg.
double G.
for my collection.
Coming this soon.
Yeah.
Snoop D-O double G.
Set this right here.
He's coming to the show?
Getting crunked.
Yo, what if we did that? We started like promoting that somebody was coming.
Yeah.
They never showed up. We just get all the views.
Yo, we should get like a paper
We keep
cutout.
saying they're coming
Tonight-
tomorrow.
This Thursday, we got Method Man on the show.
No,
Promote it, put him on the
We put
Every show we say next Thursday we got blah blah blah. Next show we got blah blah blah.
They
It's
never
always
show.
next show.
Yo, next show, we got Biggie Smalls coming to the studio. No,
Yeah, they'd be mad with that one.
no, next show we do have we have Damon Wayans.
What?
He's coming back out. It's got a new sitcom,
What?
and
Freaking what?
and we'll talk about Dander next week some more.
Okay,
Dander, Herman.
Yeah,
haircuts,
and needing one
twinkle toes.
and needing to trim your toes, and yeah,
I'll just have my foot.
And who's moving?
talk about no
who's
camera.
moving the piano?
Oh,
As long as it's strong enough, he's gonna do it with some baby oil.
yikes.
All right, so wait, we're not wrapping up yet. What is everyone doing?
You never wrap it up.
Oh, that's why I got 2 kids. He's right. He's right. Never been burned.
Wow.
Nothing permanent.
That's his achievement in life.
Nothing's permanent.
Yeah, nothing penicillin couldn't take care of.
Yo, said I never wrap it up.
30
Never been
days.
burned.
It was worth it.
Never been burned. I'll buy that for $1. You remember that?
Yeah.
One day he said something in the text. They were like going back and forth, and then I just heard him say something. And I was like, that just popped up to my head. Like, what? I'll buy that for $1. I kept hearing that all day. I was like, I can't wait to get to the show. I said that to friends. You gotta chop it up and put it in there.
Yeah. I'll have to look
I'll
for
buy
that.
that for $1. They'll be mad as hell we took that.
Yeah, we'll probably get sued, but it's cool. You gonna sue us?
Fuck it. Bad press is good press.
So is there anything like anybody you want to maybe plug or say what's up to or anything you want?
Want to tell us about the studio?
I'm not even really here.
He's a martial arts teacher.
I'm a mirage.
Talk about that.
Not even really here.
It's like a desert with a palm tree.
Yeah. No, I have no new news. I have no old news. No news.
No final things. No websites.
I just stopped in to visit, hang out.
You have that ghost hunter thing that you've been working on, right?
So did you know you can get water from a cactus?
Yeah, I knew that was true. You can. It's true. They store a lot of water. That's how they survive in the desert.
I got to get you into virtual reality.
And they don't react to dander.
Right? Because all this tough guy shit, and then you put on one of those fucking things and watch him.
What the fuck? Put him in front of Beat Saber real quick with the wall and shit.
See how tough you are.
Watch
when everything that you
Nah.
exist just disappears, and you're like,
Nah, but you're in goggles. You know
Listen,
that shit's not real.
but it's different though. It's different.
Nah, it's goggles.
You look behind you.
Say that.
You look behind you, and it shit's behind you still. Like
Yup,
if you're
and
in
you
a
take
room.
them off, and you're in your living room. It's not real life.
that's like killing it. Like
that shit fantasy. Like you about
No,
to
but
fall
I'm
out the door, you're
saying-
like, oh, I'm gonna start.
I kind of agree with him. Like, I understand what you guys are saying, but I still
Well,
agree
you're
with
basically not partaking in the play.
him. Right. You're not enjoying the experience.
Yeah, that's like push and reset. When you have
No,
a
that's like
perfect
a
game
girl
going.
saying she wants to role play, and she comes in with her little outfit, and you're like, you're not a doctor.
Yeah.
No,
You're not.
it's
I'm not
nothing-
taking that treatment.
No, it's nothing.
You're not
like,
checking
that's
me.
nothing
Yeah.
similar.
I just got my
Anybody
physical.
related to that is like-
You know it's not real.
No, it's not.
So you could just end the whole experience. I'm telling you.
Let me
enjoy
give you
the
an
experience
example.
and
Let
let
me
the
give you an
experience-
example. So, Iron Man, there's a VR game for it. It's
Right.
Iron Man.
That ain't the one. I want to throw him in some fucking.
But hold
horror.
on. But hold on.
Put him in a haunted house.
But what
See
I'm
how that
saying,
tough
but
shit-
what I'm saying is,
Some shit just blinked.
nah. But what I'm getting at is, we all know fucking Iron Man is fake, doesn't exist, figment of
Right.
imagination,
Yes.
whatever.
Right.
However, when you're in the game and you're flying, you actually find because you have to use your hands like the pulsars and shit like he does in the movies to direct
Right.
yourself.
Yep.
You find yourself leaning with it like when you do it
Yeah,
you
that's
get
cool.
you get into it and you forget that you're in your living.
No, you don't forget the tree in your living
Yes,
room.
you do.
No, you know how you don't?
Oh my god.
Because you don't get.
You just
none of
keep reminding yourself.
You don't get any of those goosebumps. You know when you're on the roller coaster.
You say
for
you
real?
don't get goosebumps?
You know when you're on the roller coaster for real? It's like, shoo, shoo, and your stomach be jumping.
I don't know. I get
None of that
goosebumps with
going on.
songs.
You
So
you're really inside these goggles. You're making all these movements, like you're swaying and bobbing and weaving, and you're not doing nothing. You're sitting in your living room. There's no bubble.
no,
guts.
you actually move.
There's no
Yeah,
rush.
you have to
your whole
really-
body
No,
moving.
but there's no rush internally.
Yes, there is.
No, that's not true though. Because there's there's
That's
an
why we gotta
there's an
throw you
army
in the goggles.
there's an army simulator that when you play that shit,
Y'all be
you're
sick.
in the army.
Cause y'all be gunned down. You're not
But
Vegas.
you start reacting to that shit. You're like, yo, you know what I'm saying? When you
Like,
see
yeah.
somebody
Post-
fucking, when you see somebody like when you go to turn around a corner, they're right there. You're sure turning, so they don't see you and shit. Otherwise, your ass is getting
and
killed.
when you have the goggles on, if you look down, you're in the whole Iron Man
you look
suit
at
and
your
all that
fucking
shit.
your
Like,
feet.
Yo, I literally, this is no bullshit. I'm like in there looking at my hands like as I'm doing
You're a
this.
fruit ninja type of dude, huh?
He'd
I
be
got that
cutting
game too.
fruit.
I got that game
like
too.
melons.
I tried to play that yesterday, but listen. No, but
Ginsu. I wish I did have a camera that time.
Listen, I'm at a table and there's a bunch of fruit, and this girl is a woman like walks up to me. This is as I'm Tony Stark.
Yeah, to
So the
dice it
woman,
up?
no, listen, but
listen.
you're in the game. Like the table's literally in front of you. You could grab all the
Hi,
fruit,
Mr.
all the
Stark.
shit, pick it up. So the woman, I don't know what she said to me, but she comes up and walks. And literally, she turns around. I'm like looking at her ass and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? Because she's like right here, and I'm trying to like smack her ass and all this. So listen, I
Ain't feel
grabbed.
nothing.
What? No, you could do all
No,
this.
that's the thing.
But
I
hold on,
felt
listen.
it.
Hold up,
You
but
can feel
listen.
skin.
No, this is where it gets
Knock
funny.
it off, see?
So I'm hearing Leg laughing
Did the police
on the
come?
side. No, listen, Leg's laughing on the side, and there's fruit on the table. I grab the apple and I throw the shit at him.
Yep.
Like I can't see that he's there in the game, but I know he's there because that's where he was.
Right.
But the apple literally goes.
He picks
Like
that up
I
and
picked
throws
the
shit
apple
in
and
the
threw
game.
that shit at him. Like
Right.
everything is interactive. Like there's nothing you can't do.
Except for the real life, realistically, because you would have went to jail.
For
throwing an
Yo,
apple?
yo.
First you quote this broad's ass on the go by.
Maybe she liked it.
And then
We
you
never
throw
heard.
apple
We never
at
heard.
this
You gotta remember,
customer over here.
but he's Tony Stark.
We don't
Tony
have.
Stark.
We don't have
Tony
all
Stark.
the data.
Yeah.
We have insufficient
Yeah.
data.
Then the internet be all fucked and start glitching.
Start glitching.
I don't touch. No, wait! Don't say that shit.
Yo, you and Amy got a battle on
What,
Beat
on
Saber.
Beat Saber?
Yeah,
She
she's like,
she keeps telling me she wants to come over and play it.
I didn't know. She's a monster.
That's when
Like,
you hold long, round
Yeah.
objects in your hand.
They're not
Like
they're,
swords.
Well,
holding sabers.
in the game they're fucking lightsabers, but in real life they're controllers. Yes.
Yeah.
But in the game you have lightsabers in front of you. And shit is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Darth Vader. That's exactly what it is.
Luke, I am your brother's
Nah,
dog's
it's
roommate.
more it's
He's
more
awful.
akin.
Yeah, turn him off.
Yeah, no, turn the camera. 'Cause yo,
You remember the game? Remember the game in the
He's a
arcades where they
mess.
would dance and they would do this shit on the
shit
arrows
in the
and shit?
arcade?
Yeah.
That we used to pick on?
Yes.
You used to play it?
No, but what I'm saying
I
is,
thought I had him going. I thought I had him going.
Setting them right up. Yeah. I mean, no.
it's more akin to that though, like because there's blocks that come at you with arrows on them, and you have to slice the block in the right direction to get.
It's
the point
quick.
For it.
It's like
but
hand-eye
it's fast as hell.
coordination.
Like,
You be playing it?
hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. He'd be like, hey.
But I don't got no rhythm. I don't got no rhythm with it. Cause like you got to
dance.
No, you got to know the song. Like you got to know the song. So this shit is happening at once, and you're like trying to, you know what I mean? But they be knowing the songs. Right.
He's got his moves down. He spins and
But
shit.
I played on hard yesterday. That shit.
Yeah, I bet
was
you
like,
did.
Had you sweating?
Nah, I didn't sweat.
He's used to it.
I
He
tied him.
didn't sweat.
I
He's
tied him
used
to
it.
my feet. Was doing roundhouses.
Tied him to my feet.
This guy's doing the Eddie Gordo and shit in his living room.
John, I'm sure there's somebody doing that.
You can look that shit up on the internet. There's
Yeah.
people that have crazy routines with that
Yeah.
shit.
Damn. They choreograph.
Y'all should battle. That'll be you.
She don't want
Why?
to smoke.
Who battle?
Him and Amy.
You and Amy?
Yeah,
Why?
she-
Amy's the shit.
She plays Beat Saber
From what
too.
I've seen, that shit
I
is
haven't
crazy.
seen
I'm
her
like,
play it.
how
I
is
don't
she
know,
getting
but-
this shit? Like it's coming at rapid speed, and she got the moves and shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
yo,
think-
you acting like you in Jamaica. Jeez.
I think that's a telltale sign that it's a game for women.
Well, no. Oh,
No, I'm just fucking
like,
with you.
Yeah, because like my girl plays.
She's trying to watch
What
his
up, boo?
finger. He
Huh?
said the holidays. I ate all these starches.
Stiff.
Stop playing. He said it's the holiday, but eating all these starches. Yo.
I mean, I also played Resident Evil 7 in it too.
Grandma came over with the cake.
I mean, it's
and
not just Beat Saber.
Auntie had the pies.
I'll take out
Yams,
the pie.
tomatoes.
The yam.
You
Yo,
know,
the
got
yam.
the yam.
Tomatoes, yams.
I made my
Snuff it.
coquito.
Some coquitos, some yams.
All right,
Good show.
we're getting out this bitch. All right, so hopefully you guys had all a great time because I know I had a great time. Thank you for Unc coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Yes,
Justo
sir.
coming.
Appreciate
Thanks
you.
for obviously Leg and L here helping me run the motherfucking show. It's much appreciated as always. And yeah, we're gonna be back next Thursday. Make sure you guys come back 8 o'clock. We'll be here. Actually, no, not next Thursday. Thursday, yeah, next Thursday, 8 p.m. I was saying like next Sunday. No, next Thursday, 8 p.m.
Isn't that New Year's Eve?
I think it is New Year's
is.
Eve.
Doing a New
Yeah.
Year's Eve
Absolutely.
bash?
Yeah, we should. But if you guys are doing something else,
I'm not doing that.
yeah, I think we should.
And Method
Let's
Man
just-
will be here.
Yes, Method
that's
Man's
next
coming
week. That's next week.
next week. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Look
next
out,
week. Yeah,
Clifford Harris.
Method Man's coming for our end of the year extravaganza.
Him
We're gonna
and
talk
Red
about
too. I think
power.
Red's coming with him.
I think actually Obama is coming by.
That was
You
supposed to
guys
be
should-
last week.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was.
We got
Yeah.
that
Do
scheduled
we-
later
we-
in the month, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna
We'll have
definitely
to-
have
we'll
to have
check
to
our
talk
calendar.
about Clifford Harris. Have to talk about all this Power Book 2, how he's doing with Jamari and all that. You know, we're
We
gonna
got-
figure it out though. We're gonna
Yeah.
get
Then we
caught
got Putin. He's gonna be coming.
up. Vladimir?
He's
We
gonna-
got Vladimir?
I was gonna say they
Putin.
have medications for that, Frank.
Putin is Putin.
Vlad.
We got Vladimir?
Yeah, Vlad's coming. He's gonna wear a dress shirt, unbuttoned, no tie.
Ah.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Mr. Putin.
Judo master.
Yeah. And then you remember this one we're coming back, Elf from the 80s.
Oh,
The
don't
alien.
touch a VCR.
The 8 cats.
The one
he got the Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, he told you not to touch a VCR.
The Hawaiian
cat
Sophie.
right there, all
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, he's making a comeback. Yeah, and a new adult drama.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Elf.
No, part 2 is just
Isn't it Alf?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Alf, not Elf. That's a different movie.
No, it's Alf.
altogether.
No, it's
Hey,
Alf.
Alf.
Yeah, it's
Alf with an A.
That's what he's talking
Yeah.
about.
It's not like he's saying Elf with an E.
I'm not saying elf. I'm saying elf.
Wow, your accent was crazy because I
See?
heard.
Listen here,
I heard the same
Francesco.
thing.
See?
Oh, maybe
I knew what you were talking
All
about.
right, maybe I was saying it like elf. I meant
Francesco.
elf.
So none of y'all knew what he was
Alf.
talking about the
No.
whole time? Oh,
I know
I
what he was
did.
talking
I
about.
Saying
did
Alf.
until he said cats. I'm like, wait a minute, that's with an
Saying
A.
elf. Elf is how I said it.
Look,
it's an elf.
It's Christmas. We thought he said elf.
I thought he was talking about
They
Buddy.
blamed it on
Yo,
the holiday.
No, I thought Buddy
Yeah,
was
it
coming
did.
Blame it
down.
on the ha 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 ha.
I thought Buddy was coming down. You know, the tights.
All right, we're out this bitch.
For my daddy.
Alf.
All right, y'all. Peace, yo. Peace out to Alf. Can't,
And Method Man.
yes.
Sam,
Can't wait to have you.
And Method
See you,
Man.
Glenn.
And Putin.
Live.
No, not Method Man Putin, but comma,
Maybe
Method-
before he comes.
Maybe.
All right. All right. So we're out this bitch, yo. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
Peace.
Next week,
Peace.
Just Being Frank, Marvici Media.
Francesco.
This is street entertainment, baby.
White House.
31-year-old Angel Prosper walked into the courtroom handcuffed and wearing a t-shirt that said obey. But on Tuesday morning, he did everything but obey the Chicopee police. According to police, Prosper was traveling down Front Street without his headlights on. When an officer attempted to stop him to tell him to turn them on, Prosper sped away.
The party driving tried to elude her. He drove up into Zop Park, almost struck several curves, operating at a pretty good speed. She attempted to stop him. He came down Front Street. She was able finally to stop him.
I'm rapping from Bristol, can nothing divide us, can check our credentials. Connect with official when niggas was frontin', he kept it official. Fuck is wrong with niggas? I don't even get a fucking along with niggas. If I wasn't trying to steal your fan base, probably wouldn't do a fucking song with niggas. Ride around in my city with the top back. This ain't no enterprise, kid, I cop that. Got your baby mama playing with a bra strap. Told me you a big pussy like a bobcat. The city of violence, all of my niggas be violent. Kid, I'm a tyrant, stand with the heart of a giant. Fifth make me feel like a lion.
All the hate in the field won't stop me from making my cake. Niggas is fake, only a few keep it loyal. The rest of some slithery snakes, ain't no debate.
My niggas running the state, the rest of you running your face. Got White House in here, Pyrex and Street ENT, so you know that ain't none of you safe.
Drumming on drums like it's band can. On that bitch back like a trans stand. Swerve on these niggas like bland, bland. Balls out the park like a grand slam. Put me in